All right, you guys. So Ticket TV live streams, like, share, subscribe. Salute to everybody that's gonna tap on in. Shouts out to the whole LDBC, and make sure that y'all click that link that's pinned at the top of the comment section and join us on our next video after you leave this video right here. Again, that link will be pinned at the top of the comments, and y'all can catch us on our very next video where we're gonna be at. So we salute y'all. Make sure y'all click that link. It's gonna be pinned at the top of the chat of the comment section. Look, let's get into this video, man. So I have some updated news for you guys, which is just even worse news for the LA strippers, which is why I told y'all last night that they need to go ahead, that the Kawhi Leonard era is over with. And I think that the LA Clippers know this. I think that they know that that rule is going to come down. And I think that they know, they pretty much know what's up, man. They pretty much know this season's a wash, man. They're not going to tell nobody, but they know this season's a wash. But even more bad news about Kawhi Leonard has come out now. Now, apparently, people have been wondering why in the hell has Kawhi Leonard missed so many games, and why is his games being pushed back? It seems like Kawhi Leonard is going to meet that 400. He is going to cruise and pass the 400 missed games mark easily with his injury, because now they're saying that Kawhi Leonard is injured in other places as well, which is absolutely freaking disgusting. Now, according to ESPN, Clippers Kawhi Leonard is dealing with not only an ankle injury, but now they're reporting that he's dealing with a foot injury on ESPN. Let me repeat myself again. And you can see the reactions, people crying, laughing. Look at the little emojis up there. People were crying, laughing at this article. They're tired of this dude. They're tired of this guy, bro. Kawhi Leonard missed his fifth straight game Wednesday night against the Denver Nuggets, and the LA stripper star will need more time before returning as he deals with a sprained right ankle as well as a significant foot sprain. Now they're saying this nigga hurt his foot. Come on, man. Y'all, listen, let me tell you something, bro. You can't be this. You cannot be this delusional. You can't be this delusional, man. Is the man made of paper? I just be real with y'all. Is he made of paper, man? He gonna get the 400, bro. You can read the date of the article. It's today. ESPN. Lawrence Frank revealed with his delusional ass. Oh, yeah. And by the way, Kawhi has significant swelling, and when he hurt his ankle, yeah, he hurt his foot too. These people crazy as hell, man. And they out here wasting everybody's time. I told y'all, bro. I did not tell y'all all this. The Kawhi Leonard era is over with, bro. Bro, this shit is sad. He hurt his foot now, too. They said he dealing with a significant right foot strain. Two Raw told me last night his man was at 394 games, I think he said. This dude gonna pass 400 games in 2 weeks. 1 week. In 2 weeks, he gonna pass 400 games. I don't think Kawhi Leonard's gonna play 25 games this year. I think they all know what's up. Me personally, I think behind the scenes, they all know it's over with. I think they all know it's over with, bro. To me, this is all cap. Why didn't they put this out before that he hurt his foot too? Come on, bro. Is this some top secret 007 shit that's going on that we can't know until the last second what's going on with this guy? Man, I tell y'all this, man. In my opinion, they all know behind the scenes it's over with. It's all over. They know it's all over with. The Clippers need to have a fire sale, trade everybody, and just go young. Period. To the person who keeps saying if he's going to play, how he's going to play injured, bro, stop it, man. Please stop this shit, bro. Please stop embarrassing yourself, man. Please, just stop doing this, bro. Please stop doing this, man. Please stop doing this, bro. Because I tell y'all this every single time, bro. And you guys come on YouTube and y'all embarrass yourselves, man. Y'all come on here And y'all embarrass yourselves every time. He says, how can Kawhi play with her the same way Michael Jordan played? The same way Kobe Bryant played. The same way Allen Iverson played. The same way Kevin McHale played. Remember when Kevin McHale played an entire season with a broke foot and a severely sprained ankle? He played the entire season. You remember that? Remember that? No sports, no. And they was playing in Chuck Taylor's. You remember that? Yeah. 2 rounds. It's over with, bro. He ain't come back, man. It's over with, bro. I would be doubted to see that we'll ever see him in a Clippers game ever again. I think they all know what's going to happen behind the scenes. I think they're trying to get it together. Adam Silver has been quiet as a church mouse. He's in big trouble, in my opinion. I think that the league has a lot of stuff going on with investigations and stuff going on behind the scenes off this whole situation that they got going on with the feds as well. You also got the feds in the SEC that's investigating that situation with aspiration and that whole situation that was lined up there. They got a lot of shit going on, bro. And to me, I think the best thing to do was to yank Kawhi. That way, he don't have to answer no questions about none of this shit. Because he don't have to be open himself up to the media because he ain't playing. So we just gonna hold you back. That way the media can't ask you no questions about all this new stuff that's going on. Right? People how they didn't even ask Tyronn Lue no more questions about his role. When the report came out that he was at some of those games, they ain't even asked Tyronn. You ain't heard Tyronn Lue get grilled about none of that shit. And this man gonna come on his channel and tell me, well, how is he supposed to play her the same way Kevin McHale in 1986, 1987, the same season Robert Parrish was hurt. Kevin McHale had dealt with a severe ankle sprain alongside a foot fracture, but he played all 82 games. Y'all want to do this? I don't think you want to do this, man. It's over with, bro. I'm going to drop the link for y'all. I dare somebody come up here and argue this. I don't underestimate shit about Kawhi Leonard. He don't have no love for the fucking game. He's a motherfucking charlatan. That's what I think he is. And I think you, sir, I think you a jockstrap booty hole sniffer. Period. And I think that you and all them other dudes that support Kawhi are crazy as hell. Anybody that can support Kawhi Leonard right now, something is wrong with you mentally. And I mean every word I say. Now, all of a sudden, they come out of the blue and tell you, oh, no, he got a significant right foot injury, too. Get the fuck out of here, man. This whole time, they said, oh, it was his ankle. Now they're saying it's his ankle and his foot. Fuck out of here, man. You say you'll come up and cool. You pull up there, bitch. It ain't no thing but a chicken wing on a string. Fuck nuts. Run your ass up here. You ain't gonna do nothing but get stir-fried, nigga. I don't run from none of you hoe ass niggas. You niggas run from me. Like I said, stripping ain't easy. And you know Mr. Ass is watching this. He's too ashamed to say anything himself. This is disgusting. Like I said, this man has held this entire franchise hostage. Period. Kawhi Leonard has held the entire franchise hostage, and he don't even get the same criticism that Derrick Rose got. Derrick Rose got criticized so bad. I'm talking about, bro, them years in Chicago, anybody who followed the Bulls at those years, Derrick Rose got criticized in the mainstream media. Derrick Rose got maligned in the mainstream media. They cremated Derrick Rose in the mainstream media. Cremated him. They cremated Derrick Rose for not coming back and playing. But we're going to get Kawhi a pass. We'll get Kawhi a pass. And hide behind that fake ass, oh, he's a two-time championship. Man, shut the fuck up, nigga. He got drafted in a perfect situation. He won an Andre Iguodala Finals MVP award where he averaged, 14 points? The fuck out of here. Then he gets traded to the perfect situation. Well, all he has to do is be the anti-DeMar DeRozan. KD gets hurt. Klay Thompson gets hurt. So he gets to get that championship limping through the finals. Then he gets to win awards where he's only played 57, 58, 60 games in some of these seasons. But y'all give a motherfucker full-time credit for part-time work. He's probably missed the most playoff games in NBA history from a star. He came to the strippers, did commercials, said he ran LA. The city was his. He had the keys to the city. And ain't done a motherfucking thing. And you mad because somebody cooking this nigga, man? Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, man. Get out of here with that bullshit, bro. It don't sound like a hustle. It is a hustle. You seen the numbers. And if Pablo Torre lying, why they ain't sue Pablo Torre for defamation? Can't sue a motherfucker if he telling the truth. Pablo Torre brought receipts. This motherfucker Kawhi talking about clickbait. That nigga ain't got no brains. Pablo Torre bought receipts with signatures, wire transfers, and all kind of shit. And this motherfucker had enough nerve to go to the news talking about, yeah, I don't get into the clickbait. Fuck out of here, man. Man, shut up, nigga. I do have an experience with injuries, J Clips Media. You never played. Shut the fuck up. And guess what? I never backed out like Kawhi bitch-ass Leonard through all the injuries I had, motherfucker. Like I said before, we know scam artists when we see them in the game. We know niggas who be faking injuries to get checks, prolonging shit. You may get a little bit hurt, and you ain't even supposed to. It ain't even good enough to hold you out, but you'll wing that bitch for goddamn 2 months because you get paid. You already got paid. Your contract's guaranteed. I'm always gonna stand with Michael Jordan and what he said about these weak punks. I'm always gonna stand with him, bro. Because I know the price they paid. I know the sacrifice they paid. And these motherfuckers don't respect you. You new niggas is punks. You all punks and weak weasels. Like Kwame Brown said, y'all some weak weasels running around here. Straight up. Y'all don't respect the OGs. You don't respect what they put on the line. You don't respect the model they gave y'all. You just don't respect that shit. You some disrespectful little punks. And everybody running around, why couldn't Michael Jordan's team in Charlotte win? Because these niggas is punks. You can take a horse to the water, but you can't make him drink. Period. He ain't got no problem signing a new contract. Pablo Torre brought up the numbers. That man played 26% of the games when he wasn't getting that check from Aspiration. Talking about, I got knee soreness. As soon as them checks started coming in, the motherfucker played 80% of the or plus of the games. Fuck out of here, man. You think that's the coincidence? And then he was hurt all the other seasons around trying to get his contract. When the season come up and they said, nah, we're not going to pay you right now. What he did. Fuck out of here, nigga. Fuck out of here. Man, shut up, nigga. Nobody want to hear about that shit, J Clips Media, man. You on your knees, bro. You compromised, boy. You compromised. I see you ain't clicked that link. I dropped the StreamYard link. I see you ain't clicked that link and bring your monkey ass up here. You, Mr. Ass, and all the motherfuckers running. Straight up. To the person who said he might not be able to walk right, motherfucker, that's the cost of the game, nigga. If I pay you, let me ask you a question, Klaus Bunker. And this is the problem I have with you weak weasels. If I pay you $400 million and you might not be able to walk the same, but you got generational wealth, your family's going to be okay and never want again, would you take that or would you take your 9 to 5 right now? Okay, shut the fuck up, dummy. And if you say otherwise, you's a motherfucking lie. Because I know people that's working 9 to 5s on the truck, working All motherfucking overnight shifts that can barely stand up. Motherfuckers got back braces, knee braces, all kind of shit, nigga. Loading them fucking cold ass trucks. And they can't miss days. They don't get to get motherfucking injury days and shit. Like, they got to take your ass up there and go to work, nigga. And get that check. Point blank, period. Like I said before. The link is up, J Clips. How many times you want me to post the link? I put the link in the comments 20 times, dog. Shut the fuck up with them lame ass excuses, bro. Because along with celebrity come about 70 shots to your frame, nigga. So you tell me what you would choose. You niggas is hoes. And y'all ain't cut right. The OGs, how in the hell was they playing 80, 82, 81, 82 games every single season? And these motherfuckers was running around in Chuck Taylors. Didn't have trainers. Was taping their own fucking ankles. Back in the motherfucking 80s. The Dynasty technology ain't nowhere near what it is now. How the hell is all these niggas getting hurt, but them niggas was able to play all those games? Man, fuck out of here, bro. You's a shit stain. You's a walking shit stain, boy. And like I said, them niggas don't want no smoke with me. I'm the boogeyman of them whole ass niggas. I'm the ultimate warrior to these bully ass niggas. I will come through the... Man. Stop this, nigga. Yeah, this man said, I'm a construction worker. Sewer. Look at my brother right here. He said, I'm a construction worker, sewer, and water main. By the end of the day, I can barely move. Right. These niggas in here capping for Kawhi Leonard. Motherfucker making multi-millions of dollars. Oh, come on, man. I ain't finna cap for no whole ass nigga. If it was a one-time thing or, you know, the second time, I understand. This nigga been pulling this stunt his whole fucking career. Pull this fucking stunt his whole career. Y'all go for the same shit. You go for the same pump fake every time. Same pump fake. Now they telling you it's his neck and his back. My neck and my back. My neck and my back. My neck and my back. Bitch ass nigga. And y'all niggas just going for that shit. Oh, come on, man. He's really hurt, man. You gotta let him. Man, shut up, nigga. You came up with that one on a shitter, nigga. I done told y'all, stop playing with me, man. Step on everything, moving. Them niggas all be trying to ignore this shit with Kawhi Leonard, bro. That shit's sad, man. Call these weasels out, man, and clean the game on, bro. The reason why I'm so hard on Kawhi Leonard, Joel Embiid, Giannis, and all these other dudes doing this load management shit, they need to clean the fucking game up, man. Give us a good product to watch on a night-to-night basis, man. If you can't do the job, nigga, fucking retire. That's in your contract, nigga. That's your job requirement. Is to show up on a nightly basis, nigga, and do your motherfucking job. Y'all already ain't practicing every day during the season. Most of these teams ain't practicing. So all you really doing is watching film, getting treatment, and playing games. It ain't like it used to be. In our era, man, you going to motherfucking practice. Excuse me, sir, J Clips. Yes, I think LeBron James is faking his injury. So does Paul Pierce. So does most people on TV. Shaq, Charles, Kenny, all the motherfuckers. I thought you was going to click that link, though, boy. You a fraud, boy. I thought you was going to click that link. Nigga ain't got no heart. Y'all niggas is hoes. Y'all niggas just do all that talking, nigga. You ain't got no heart, nigga. Period. None. It's easy work for me. See, when you stand on the side of truth, it's easy work. You ain't got to worry about no bullshit. I just stand where the truth is at. I think this whole area is full of a bunch of weak-ass weasels that have pimped the system out. Period. Coach used to always say this shit. When a motherfucker was out here capping, he said, oh, you're pimping the program, nigga. You pimping the program. You pimping the program. Period. You pimping the program. J Clips Media, you a nobody, nigga. Shut the fuck up, boy. Scary ass nigga. That nigga scary ass nigga don't want to come up in here. Do anybody else want this smoke? I dropped the link again. All you do is click that link. I'm ready for smoke with anybody. You can ask anybody. What you got on this? Now they saying this motherfucker, his neck and his motherfucking back. They saying his motherfucking ankle and his foot.
Yeah, they go hand in hand, ankle and foot. He probably sprained his
Man,
ankle
come
and
on, man. Stop this shit,
bro.
bro.
What are you
Mass,
talking
I love
about,
you,
bro?
bro. Mass, I
Crazy.
love you, dog. Hey,
No,
Mass, I love you, bro.
you
Stop
cool
this
too,
shit.
bro. Yeah, you cool, man.
Stop this, man. Man, stop this, bro. Me and
Yeah,
you
he
came
hurt.
from a whole Mass. Me and you, Mass. If me and you was in it as at a game behind the scenes right now, you would not, bro. If you was around the OGs, you would not be talking like this. If you was around all the NBA OGs, if you was there, if it was me, you, Mike, and all these other guys just sitting around chopping it up, you would not be talking like this. You would be maligning these niggas for the way they conducted themselves. And I ain't talking about just Kawhi. I'm talking about all the motherfuckers. I'm talking about Giannis. I'm talking about Embiid. I'm talking about motherfucking all them dudes that's been on this capping ass shit, man.
Well, I can never malign somebody for injury.
No. I ain't saying that, man. You're not hearing what I'm saying.
What are you saying?
What I'm saying is the motherfucker, you give him an inch, he take a whole mile from you, nigga.
I know.
So I'm saying this is what players do. All right. And I'm telling you this because I know how they do it from watching and being experienced around guys. When you're a guaranteed contract, that's the worst things that happen in the league. Because now guys get guaranteed, these motherfuckers getting $400,000-$500,000 a game. So if I can play less games, stack my checks, and then just take my pretty time, then I know what I'm doing. I'm chilling. I'm not in no rush. But guess what, Mr. Mass? If my contract was not guaranteed, which it shouldn't be, all these guys, and my pay my checks depending on my performance and me being at work, most of these motherfuckers will show up. If their contracts is not guaranteed, these motherfuckers wouldn't complain about having to go to practice. These motherfuckers would be at practice every day because they know they got to go ahead and go get this check.
Yeah,
I'm telling you how it works.
Maybe
It's mind, man. Let me say this to you. It's mind programming, and I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this to you too, and you should know about this. Me and your era, right? Me and your era, guys. Let me ask you this question, man. Why did all those guys mainly play 80, 81, 82 games? You don't think they ever got hurt, ever had ankle sprain, ever had injuries? You know the difference was, man.
Love of the game.
No. But not only that, but I'm gonna tell you something. I know you're gonna agree with me on this, but you're gonna know. Their bodies were trained when they went through camps and stuff like that in the preseason and in the regular season practicing all the time. Your body was trained to be able to go through all this. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So your body was in better shape to be able to deal with all of the rigors of the NBA season. So when guys got little ankle sprains and stuff like that, or they got even significant ankle sprains, they was able to play through it because they used to playing through injuries. This is just like us growing up, man. When we grew up, you probably played basketball at the park when you were younger, right?
Yeah.
So, but you were so excited to play. You love the game so much. If you knew all your boys were going to be at the park, if you sprained your ankle, you didn't give a fuck. I'm going to the park, nigga.
You still went, Tick.
I'm going to the park. I'm going to the park, man.
Yup.
So, what I'm saying to you is that that's how I feel about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to look at it like that. And so what happened was the guaranteed contracts that these guys are getting a lot of money, it have taken that passion away. So now they just take their pretty time.
We agree
on
that.
Saying, hold on. It's not saying, did Kawhi Leonard get hurt? It's
Come on,
saying,
AK. Come on, bro.
How really hurt are you, bro? How really bothered? Because, man, this whole time, they've been telling us it's his ankle. Now, all of a sudden, it's his foot.
Well, when you say how hurt are you, bro, I mean, that's an unfair question.
No. It is a fair question.
We don't
because,
know.
Hold on.
No,
this whole time, they've been saying it's your ankle. Now, all of a sudden, it's your right foot, too. Significant.
Okay. You know what it is, Ticket? What's good, fellas? There's one thing I never could stand Skip Bayless growing up, but there was always one thing that he said that I was like, all right, I kind of feel him on that. He was like, he wishes there was a machine built where you could feel someone's pain to clarify, like, oh, that ain't nothing, man. You should play. You know what I mean? Like, I really wonder what Kawhi, like, no one's questioning Kawhi's talent. Bro is a hell of a basketball player, great two-way player. It's just the finessing, the constant finessing.
That's what I'm talking about.
He like that dude in the hood who just always trying to finesse someone.
Hey, bro. Your question on his premise, you just cooked yourself because you're asking somebody's pain threshold and how they feel, bro. which we could
No,
never.
We
no,
can't
I'm
tell.
not
You're
saying
right.
Mass,
You're right,
Mass. I'm
dog.
not
You're
saying
right
no,
on
no, no,
that,
no.
dog.
You
We
can't.
can't
Hold on,
tell.
Mass.
We
You
don't know
can't
the
tell.
severity.
Hold
We
on. You
can't.
can't
Right,
tell.
we
Hold on.
don't know, bro.
You can't
We
tell
don't.
Mass. Hold
No,
on,
you
Mass. I'm gonna
can't
tell you
tell.
why,
No, you
Mass.
can't
I'm gonna
tell.
tell you why. Hold on, Mass. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna explain to you 1 second why right now.
Mm-hmm.
There's 2 instances that showed you this. The first one was them payments with aspiration. When Kawhi did not get his checks, he sat out and only played 26% of the games to start the season, and he was sitting out due to knee soreness. But as soon as he started getting those paychecks, he played over 85% of the games remaining that season. Now, when you look at the other season, the season that he was up to get paid, he was hurt before that season started. And the Clippers refused to extend his contract that summer. So what did Kawhi Leonard do? He did something that everybody said he couldn't do no more. They said he had degenerative knees. He couldn't play back-to-back season. He came out playing damn near every single game that whole season up until they paid him that contract. The instant he signed that contract, Kawhi Leonard shut it down for the rest of that season.
No, he got hurt again.
No, he shut it. But the
Yeah, he got hurt
instant he signed the contract, now all of a sudden you hurt again. Come
It
on,
could be a
man.
coincidence, but it is what
Man,
it is.
come
He got
on, bro.
hurt
That's
again.
not a hold on,
What you
man.
talking about, bro?
It happens once. That's not a coincidence. It happens twice.
Man,
Come
guys
on, bro.
get injured back to back all the
Not
time.
now, Mass.
What do
I'm
you mean?
sorry, bro. I'm
You
sorry,
can't
bro.
control
I'm
body
sorry,
injury,
bro.
bro.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I
Be sorry
understand the
then, bro.
game,
Yeah,
and
be
I know a
sorry.
lot of cats. I know a lot of cats that think Kawhi's faking too. I know a lot of cats that's in that association that think Kawhi's faking too.
That's
And
fine.
what we
Hey,
mean is this. Hold on.
that's their
What we
business.
mean is this. Hold on. What we mean
That's
is
their
this.
business.
What we mean is this, and this is what we call it, Mr. Mass, pimping the
Uh-huh.
program. That means, okay, Mass. Let me say this to you, right? You twist your ankle, right? But it's
Yeah.
not as bad as you say it. It's not as bad as what you twist it, but hey man, the
Grade
twisted
2.
days. Oh, wait. No,
Take
listen,
it.
man.
Hold on, bro.
Wait.
Damn, man. What's the
We're not
defense
talking
of this
about grades.
nigga so fast for, man?
We're not
Damn.
talking about grades. We're not talking about grades. I'm just saying to you, you know that I could be back on the court in 2 days, but you take 2 weeks because you're gonna get paid anyway.
He's only missed 5 games, bro.
Long you're not listening. Only missed 5 games. That's a lot of fucking games.
Yeah. Only missed 5 games.
That's a lot of games.
Bro, guys
What's the
miss more
defense of this nigga for, man?
Are you crazy?
Guys miss more games with fucking
Man.
Man,
Why
okay,
is you
man.
defending this dude like this, man?
Because Ticket trying to tell me how.
Bro, me and you done been on LeBron James threes cooking this nigga for speculating injury. Why you ain't cooking this nigga?
Because I think it's apples and oranges. I don't think it's the same.
What you mean? When LeBron sat out, he's not really hurt. But then with this,
hey, LeBron
like what you talking about?
Hold on, but LeBron sat out for an ankle injury, bro, for fucking damn near like 10 to 12 games.
Okay, but going by your analogy, we can't speculate who's hurt and who's not, right?
So did you watch the play?
But we do it with LeBron, though. We do it with LeBron. We cook him.
That's
but when
my
it comes
point.
to this dude,
That's
Kawhi, you don't got nothing to say.
AK, that's the reason why I be cooking on this nigga, because niggas like mad.
Has LeBron James ever had something serious with his body other than that?
How would we know? According to you, man, we would know.
But Kawhi Leonard has torn ACLs, and Ticket says that he faked his ACL tear. Come on, bro.
I mean, I don't know what the hell the man had. The dude, listen, man. The dude is caught up in one of the biggest
I
teams
wouldn't go
ever,
that
bro.
far. I don't think he'd fake
Well,
an
that's what
ACL
Ticket said,
tear.
bro. That's what Ticket said.
I didn't say he faked the ACL tear.
Yes, you did. You said
you never seen that nigga on crutches.
On crutches, yeah.
So what are you insinuating?
Nigga, because if you have surgery, you have to be on crutches.
So listen,
You gotta be on crutches.
Why is there no picture? Hold on. Why is there no picture in the internet ever of Kawhi Leonard on crutches?
All he's insinuating is something fishy with that. That's it. That's what he's like. Why he ain't on crutches?
After all the injuries this nigga have had all lower body injuries, but you've never seen him on crutches.
He's only missed 5 games, AK.
No.
He's missed 400 something games.
Right, he's missed 304. He's missed 394 games.
Man, he's missed hundreds of games. You capping for a dude that missed hundreds of games, man.
I'm not capping for nobody. Listen, bro, he's been
I've never heard you say one bad thing about this dude.
He's been a total failure.
Okay, well, how do you feel about him not playing, and when he got paid, he came right back like nothing was, like he wasn't hurt?
Because he was ready to go.
As soon as he got paid, man.
And when he got paid, he got hurt again.
Get the fuck out of here. See, you one of them dudes. So you telling me it was just a coincidence that as soon as the money came, he helped?
It happens, yeah.
He the only nigga, AK, Kawhi the only nigga I know to have surgery and walk out the hospital without crutches.
Hey, look at this shit, bro. This shit crazy.
I never, hold on. I can find pictures of everybody who's had surgery on crutches. I can't. Hold on. I can't. I literally can't. But except for Kawhi.
What's funny is, well, no, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. Yeah, he's only missed 5 games this season, fellas.
Yeah, but hold on, man. We can never go off 10, 12 games and say what he missed and have it. Why are you doing that? So you're giving me a 12-game sample size, bro. It's 5 out of 12 is a lot, man.
Well, listen.
The truth of the matter is this:
that's a lot of games to miss, man.
Listen, if you roll your ankle in basketball, bro, you can miss up to 4 to 6 weeks.
Okay, but you're telling me he was only missed 5 games, man. It's only 10 that been played.
Well, the injury happened early in the season. Okay, cool.
Okay, so why are you doing? But you see what you're doing. You're using the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
He missed damn near half of the season so far, and you're saying, well, you guys look, he's only missed half of the season. It's the beginning of the year, man. We still got 60-something games left. What if he missed more than that? What you gonna say? He's on pace to miss more than that.
Then I'm gonna say maybe the injury was worse than what they thought it was. Listen, bro.
So this is the only dude in human history you give a pass to, but we cooked LeBron all because he sat 2 weeks, and we both said he really wasn't hurt.
That's not what it is, bro.
Me and you both said LeBron James really was not hurt.
Yeah, but you're comparing apples and oranges.
No, I'm not. You said we cannot predict the human body. I just heard you on here say, Ticket, the human body is just there. You can't do it. So why we was doing it to LeBron then?
Because we know LeBron James was full of shit, and we
know this nigga full of shit.
No, hold on, AK.
Man, this dude, man, is crazy.
With LeBron James, bro, he was playing games, sitting out the next game, playing.
Bro, Kawhi is worse than that.
No, bro.
LeBron ain't missed 400 games, man.
Kawhi didn't listen, bro. Kawhi didn't do that. When Kawhi's out, he's out. And there's video evidence of him getting hurt.
And we have documented evidence of him getting healthy when the paycheck.
Can I ask you a question, bro? Did you see the play where he twisted his ankle?
Can I ask you a question? Hold on. Let me ask you a question, man. Did you see where he got paid and he was magically Grand Theft Auto back to health, normal play?
I hope y'all watching all these pictures I'm putting up too while Mask is capping. All these pictures I'm putting up, I want y'all to Mask. AK, I want y'all to notice all these pictures I'm putting up while
bro, that don't prove no point, bro.
It does prove a point.
What's your point by doing all this?
It's showing you that the niggas cap. Every fucking body else. Everybody else in NBA history.
You went behind the scenes.
Got crutches. Everybody else in NBA history got crutches.
You don't know if he got crutches or not.
But let's say he really is hurt.
The Bucks lost the game yesterday.
Hold on, man. Let's say he really has been hurt. Why the fuck are you capping for this hurt ass nigga? Why are you capping for this nigga who Mask? Do you not know you're capping for a nigga that missed 400 games damn near?
AK. The Bucks lost again, and Giannis didn't play. Is he injured? Is he hurt?
Nigga, I talked about it last night. Hold on, I talked about it last night.
The truth of the matter is this: Kawhi hasn't played. Kawhi hasn't played more than 60 games since 2017. That's just the truth of the matter.
I talked about it last night, man. You got a problem with that? But you didn't come to that video, did you?
No, I was listening. I was downstairs. Ticket. I was too tired to come upstairs.
Every coach that Kawhi has had has bought that shit to other players.
It's just funny to me how every other player in NBA history, and I'm talking about the history of the game.
Yeah.
In history, I can find the pictures of every other player in the history of the NBA. Every other player. Except for Kawhi.
And you can't find one of Kawhi?
No.
Let me search Google and see if I can find one, bro. Since you capping and shit.
Yeah, find one.
Since you capping and shit. Just like yesterday. When my
find one. I'm asking you to find one.
Find one. Hold on, bro. You posted a picture yesterday.
But I'm asking you to find one.
And they cut out Eddie Jones on the right side.
I didn't cut out Eddie Jones. That was online like that. I showed you that.
Yeah, let me find one, bro.
Hold on. I didn't cut out Eddie Jones.
Hey, man. It really don't exist, man. I'm looking it up.
Since you said that, man. Since you said that, you want me to prove that right now?
Bet $100, man.
Mask, I can prove it right now. Hold on, Mask. I'm gonna prove that to you right now.
You can prove what?
What I said to you, I didn't cut it out. That's how it was on Google search, right there. The picture's right there.
And guess what, bro?
You lying cocksucker. Hold on. You lying cocksucker. I didn't cut it out.
You went to Google, bro. They got pictures of Eddie Jones.
I didn't cut it out, you lying cocksucker.
So why'd you choose that picture then? Why'd you choose
that's the picture that came up right there.
No. There's more pictures than that.
No, other team because there was none of him.
There's more pictures of the team like that.
No, you're not hearing me. I typed in Nick Van Exel, and that's the picture that came up, you idiot.
You capping, bro.
Okay,
Picks on
Hey,
nigga,
man.
get off your knees, nigga.
Hey, man, I Googled it. There's not one picture of Kawhi crutches. Not one.
There's not one. I have pictures of everybody else in the league.
You could Google every other player and it's up.
NBA history that had any type of surgery, foot injury.
Oh, he in a wheelchair though. I see him in a wheelchair.
I have every single picture.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie.
I can only find one picture.
That shit funny as hell.
Look, nigga.
I'm not gonna lie. That's funny as hell. You said
nigga, he in a wheelchair though.
Yeah, look, that's the only picture I can find.
He in a wheelchair.
Yeah, I got it. I'm gonna put it up here right now.
So what's
I did find a picture of that nigga in a wheelchair, man.
Hold on. What's
Mass, I did find. Hey, man, I'm not gonna cap. I did find a picture of Kawhi in a wheelchair.
Man, he in a wheelchair.
But does that mean he was hurt, man?
Right.
Maybe he was playing around. I don't know what he was doing.
He was playing around.
He was playing around. That's what he was doing.
No, you know what, bro? No, hold on, bro. That picture is.
Look at the
Yeah, he was playing around, nigga.
That's Photoshop.
That's the only picture they got of this nigga.
That's not Photoshop.
I'm just saying, as many surgeries that nigga had, all this shit, you ain't never seen that nigga in crutches. I want one person to find this nigga in crutches. Send me the picture.
This nigga in a wheelchair, man.
Send me the picture, bro. I'm waiting on it, man. Because these are the only real pictures I see of this crazy ass nigga.
What? He can't enjoy life? What the fuck?
No, looking like Jungle.
He can't enjoy life.
He can't enjoy life.
Look at that nigga. Look like he ducking the goddamn going. The goddamn going. Doctor. He's like he ducking the goddamn going doctor right now.
LeBron take 2 weeks off. Me and Bass cook this nigga, but he couldn't enjoy life. But this nigga can. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Well, the difference is that Kawhi got hurt.
No, what if LeBron wanted to enjoy life for 2 weeks, nigga?
Hey, I just want everybody to name a player who had surgery in NBA history on their lower extremity. Name me a player. I can show you a picture of them in crutches. Just name the player.
Okay, big deal, bro. What's your point by saying
Tyrese Halliburton, Jason Tatum.
He tore his Achilles, duh.
Right, hold on. I'm talking about any lower extremity you had.
He tore his Achilles,
Name any player that had a lower extremity, below the waist, and I'll show you them in NBA history them having crutches. The only player,
bro. The
only player that you can't find ever is Kawhi Leonard.
That doesn't prove anything to me, bro.
It does prove something.
No, it does not.
Okay, well, let me ask you this, man.
It proves he's a lying bitch.
Let me ask you this, man. Brandon Roy had the same injury. Why can I find him in crutches with degenerative knee issues, but I can't find
Roy had the same injury?
Hey, look, and so Mr. Mass, the Spurs were right. Mr. Mass will shit on the Spurs when the Spurs are right. The Spurs are a first-class organization. Fuck,
no,
they
the
got to allow
Spurs handle that situation
Why
wrong.
would they have to allow on a weak knee piece?
The Spurs handle that situation wrong.
Man, get out of here, bro. The Spurs ain't got to allow no weak knee.
Even Tony Parker handled that situation wrong.
The Spurs don't have to allow on no weak knee ass nigga, bro.
Nah, the Spurs handle that situation wrong, bro.
Mr. Mass, you're a disgrace, brother.
Hey, that's fine, bro. That's fine.
But I know. Hey, read the T-shirt, AK. What the T-shirt say?
Yeah, I know. Get paid.
That's all he's been doing. Get paid.
Bro. Hey, Mr. Man, let me ask you something. What did the Spurs actually do wrong with Kawhi?
Handle him wrong, bro. He said the doctor said he can play and he couldn't play.
So hold on. So teams have to let him miss 400 games.
No, AK. No, AK.
No, because what did they really do wrong?
I'm about to tell you, bro. Kawhi's doctor said something else compared to the Spurs doctor. So who do you go with, bro? He's going with his doctors.
Because the Spurs were trying to tell us the nigga was never hurt like that, motherfucker.
But Kawhi's doctor said he was hurt, bro.
Bro. Who do you believe now after everything? The Spurs doctors or Kawhi's?
Kawhi's doctors.
Get the fuck out of here, man. This nigga man's capping, bro.
What are you talking about, nigga?
This nigga get paid and just not hurt no more.
Bro. You think
this nigga got a bad knee, bone on bone, running and jumping. Come on, man. The man ain't as hurt as what he be saying, bro.
Hey, AK. You think a team has a player's best interest, bro? They want him to play because it's about the money, bro. It's about the money. Of course, they're going to say he can go.
Hold on. Okay, so explain this aspiration shit then.
Second opinion.
It's about the money, right?
Second opinion. And
what that shirt say? Get paid, motherfucker. So it's about the money to everybody.
Yeah, he getting paid.
But if you could play, man. We don't praise the nigga that missed 400 games, bro. The man don't deserve to go to the hall, and he not going.
He says, I live in Toronto. Quit, take off that hat right there in that pick. Yeah. So look, Kawhi won this nigga's team a championship. He talking about take off the hat.
Man, is this a Hall of Fame? Can a Hall of Famer go to the league missing damn near 400 games? Can a Hall of Famer go to the hall?
Yes. Kawhi Leonard can. Yeah.
But why?
He'll be in the hall.
Why?
He'll be in the Hall.
Why should he be the first person in history to go to the Hall after missing 400 games?
I don't know if he will after all these allegations about this contract
allegations,
stuff.
bro.
Yeah, these allegations is crazy.
Bro, Karl Malone got allegations, bro. He's in the Hall, bro.
Okay, but Karl Malone ain't missed 400 games.
Hey, it doesn't matter, but he got allegations.
They do matter. No. Why is we acting like, damn, man, you could miss 4 years and go to the Hall?
I'm about to tell you, bro. Do you care about quality or quantity, bro?
I care about. I know Kawhi more for being hurt than him being a champion.
Okay. Hold on, AK. Name me a player who won multiple defensive DPOYs, 2 chips, and 2 Finals MVPs who's not in the Hall of Fame. I'll wait. Who?
Yeah, but all of them didn't miss 400 games neither.
Listen,
quality. No, they didn't miss 400 games neither.
Quality over quantity, bro. So you don't praise 1,000 games and not win shit like James Harden? You think James Harden should be in the Hall of Fame over Kawhi Leonard?
If this aspiration shit is real, yes.
Aspirations. Come on, bro.
If it's real, yeah, bro, that's worse than gambling, man.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
They finessed the salary cap, bro. Like, yeah,
man. What I'm saying, shit. If they banning players, they just ban. Hold on, man. You from Cleveland? Emmanuel Classe did it.
Hold on, bro. I'm from Sandusky.
Man, y'all all Cleveland, so shut your bitch ass up, nigga. You know what the fuck I'm talking about, nigga. Y'all claim Cleveland.
Yeah,
anyway.
Nigga, I did. I didn't.
When y'all go out of town, y'all don't say I'm from Sandusky. No, you say
I'm from Cedar Point, nigga.
Man, get out of Cedar Point. Get out of here, man. Anyway.
Go ahead, bro.
Anyway, if it's players that's getting banned, hold on. It's players that's getting banned for life, for gambling, little small change.
Okay.
You don't think that this is worse? Because look, hold on. You're getting paid fan money. Fans was buying season tickets. This shit was going on, so that's a scheme and a scam. Then you making fake ass businesses. You paying niggas, and then you, because some people will say shit. If y'all didn't break the salary cap rule, half them players y'all got on y'all team, y'all wouldn't even have.
That ain't been proven, teams bro.
Have a chance out of this bigger than that.
You're jumping the gun, bro. That ain't been proven.
Oh.
We got laws in this country, AK. Come on, bro. That ain't been proven.
Yeah, Mr. Man. And when you black, you guilty until you proven innocent, nigga.
Oh, okay. Well, not in basketball.
Right. So what the hell is you talking? Who you think you talking to, bro?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. When LeBron James missed them 2 weeks, where was all that shit at then, man?
Was he hurt in those 2 weeks?
Hold on. Yeah, they said he was.
Huh?
They said he was.
No, hey, AK.
They said he was hurt.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't, bro.
When LeBron James missed them 2 weeks, they said it was something about an ankle or something.
No, they did not, bro. Ask Ticket, bro. They said
nothing. Oh, my God. He did just sit out for 2 weeks, bro.
Yes, he did, bro. Yes, he did.
Hold on.
Mr. Mass,
Ticket, bro.
He'll criticize LeBron. He'll criticize LeBron and say LeBron faking, but Kawhi ain't faking. Fuck out of here, nigga.
I've been cooking on this topic, bro, for like the last week and a half. And it's been easy work.
It was due to different issues, rehabilitation and training.
Hey, there's
over a knee and lower back, you hoe ass nigga.
Hey,
hold on, Mr. Matt. No, it was over a knee and a lower back.
No, it wasn't, bro.
I just Googled it.
Y'all about to laugh about this shit, bro.
I just Googled it, man.
It's about working smarter, not harder.
Man. They said he sat out for 2 weeks.
It's about
8 games. Hold on. 8 games over a nagging knee injury that had been bothering him all season. You can say that did not happen, but with this Kawhi nigga,
YouTube,
you got all this shit to say. What you mean YouTube? Don't go to YouTube.
No. Google. I was looking at some. Salute Herm, but maybe Kawhi thinks he wants to work.
Nigga Herm, let me drop a nigga Herm a link.
He wants to work smarter, not harder.
So hold on, man. So you say that
nigga Herm was cooking mass and the other nigga he was cooking. My nigga Herm was in all world form cooking that nigga the other day.
I know it.
He cooked you in that old boy the other day.
Yeah.
Hey man, so we gonna let a nigga that missed 400 games go to the Hall?
With his resume, yeah.
T Price in the motherfucking building.
Hey, AK. Ticket said after Giannis won his championship, he was over Tim Duncan after one. So I mean,
no, I never said that. Hold on, you're a liar. I never said that.
No, yes, you did, bro.
I did not say that, Mr. Mass. Hold on.
Giannis got a while to get over Tim Duncan.
Hold on, Mr. Mass. Don't lie on what I said.
Take it, bro.
I said at that time, at the trajectory he was headed, if he won again, he would be able to pass Tim Duncan if he kept on that trajectory. But he didn't.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes
Okay,
sense.
Stop lying, bro. Stop. You just mad because you got cooked by Herm yesterday, nigga.
AK. He also
You
said the
mad because
Spurs
Herm
were
stir
super
fried
team.
you niggas yesterday. You
He
niggas
said the Spurs.
Hey,
Herm,
pull
Spurs
up,
were a super
Herm.
team.
Hey, where my nigga Hollywood Herm?
The 2014 to the 2013. Hold on. You talking about with Parker, Ginobili, and Duncan?
In 2014, he said the Spurs were a super team.
They was. They had Parker,
They were.
Ginobili, and Duncan.
God,
We got a new full
Bro,
horseman
they had
behind this
3
shit.
superstars.
Y'all, 3 superstars.
Yeah.
Ginobili, Duncan, Parker.
Parker and Ginobili were superstars?
Yeah. At that time, hell yeah.
In 2014.
Bro, the man was married to Eva Longoria. You're not about to do that, man.
You're not about to do that.
Herman said that he's at work. Take it.
Bro, them was 3 superstars, bro. No team had that.
Hey, hold on. But man, hold on. AK, he ain't changing the topic. This nigga Kawhi Leonard is faking injuries. Period. That's all there is to it. Hey, hold on, man. Hey, T. Price, what do you think about this current Kawhi situation? Why haven't we ever seen Kawhi in crutches? If he had all these surgeries and all these injuries with his lower extremities, why can I pull up pictures of every other player in NBA history that has been noted to have a surgery or a hurt lower extremity to the string? Why I can pull up the pictures of all of them with crutches except for Kawhi Leonard. Go ahead, T. Price.
Ask me on that one, man. I don't know, man. Hey, I don't talk about Kawhi, man, but hey.
No. We ain't ducking no smoke with nobody over here, bro. Fuck
I
that.
know we don't.
Michael Jordan is standard, nigga. It's a standard. And the reason why it's a standard to be set is because these dudes paved the way.
That is true. That's why I always
blood, sweat, and tears. See, let me say something to you, T. Price. You think that Kawhi Leonard's the only player in NBA history that was dealing with all them injuries? But them niggas were still clocking 80, 81, 82 games a season. So they was going out every night healthy?
One thing I said, like I said last night, Ticket, I don't look at these players like the players in the past, because levels to this, right? So the book is just coming out, man. All this stuff is not adding up. That's all I gotta say. It's not adding up. But again, they say these players are bigger, stronger, faster. They got all this, advanced that, and these dudes can't go out there and participate in games. It's sad. It's like they stealing money though, for real, if you ask me.
Most definitely. Giannis doing that shit too. That shit Giannis pulled last night.
Hey, Ticket and fellas.
Go ahead.
Real quick side comment. Y'all seen Shorty on Notre Dame yesterday? 44 points, 16 steals?
Yeah,
man, we ain't talking about no chicks over here,
man.
Yeah,
I know. I'm just saying, goddamn.
Nah, we ain't worried about that, bro. Don't change the topic, man. We ain't talking about that.
We on this right now.
Nah, we ain't talking about that, my nigga. We talking about a weak knee nigga that's faking the system, bro. Period. Don't come in here trying to change the topic, my nigga. We talking about a weak knee ass nigga who been got daggone game in the league and got daggone collecting checks. That's what we talking about. Period. And it's sickening because, like I said, we watched all the dudes that paid the way for these punks. They don't have no respect. Michael Jordan set the tone of the season, and look what them niggas came out and did.
I just want to know why man's like this dude. Like, how do you even become a Clippers fan? Let me ask y'all something.
I'm a Rockets fan, bro.
Okay, but what I'm saying, okay, how do you become a Kawhi fan?
I wouldn't say I'm a Kawhi fan. I'm just saying, I mean,
bro, the way you defend this dude is crazy. But we cook LeBron.
I don't dislike him.
We can't keep doing Bron like that. We ain't gonna do this dude. He works for the game.
Bro. Apples and oranges.
Okay, so who is worse for the game? Impact wise,
LeBron James is, bro.
What? James. LeBron started low management shit.
LeBron James is worse for the game, bro. Yeah.
Explain.
What do you mean explain, bro?
What worse has LeBron really done?
Because LeBron James has a grip on this league. LeBron James' close associates are getting caught up in federal indictments, all kind of shit, bro. He trading players, he picking his players, he's switching teams, all kind of shit, bro.
Federal indictments. Hold on.
Y'all arguing ankle
injury? Who?
Come on, bro.
Who you want to say? Damon Jones?
That's his right hand man, bro.
Bro.
How about Tristan Thompson on PEDs? His right hand man, bro.
Hold on. But how about Kawhi get caught in this shit?
What about Kawhi's right hand man? His dusty ass uncle being
his uncle.
of
What
asking
about
for
him,
all
bro?
kind of illegal shit.
Is
That's
he?
his
What you mean
right
with a
hand man.
bottom? That's his damn uncle.
That's
It's
his
his
right hand
agent.
man, bitch.
Well, let me answer the question. Did his uncle let me answer the question. Did his uncle get indicted?
Yo, oh shit, his uncle's in his paperwork.
I didn't ask you that, bro. Did his uncle get indicted? That's
To be continued, motherfucker.
yeah, exactly. To be continued.
Right.
Yeah. Cooked.
And if it happens, what you gonna
got
say?
cooked.
If it happens, what you gonna say?
I don't go for if so.
I
bro.
said, if it happens, what you gonna say, bitch boy?
It didn't happen.
This shit crazy.
You went off that LeBron James didn't get indicted.
So
but you
me
went
and
in on him.
Mans basically to y'all.
LeBron James didn't get indicted for PEDs, but you went in on him.
Yo, yeah. I was about to say, me and Mans basically told y'all that this dude was juicing with no evidence or nothing, but we can't do it with this. Right,
Yeah,
so shut your ass up forever, motherfucker.
Yeah, it didn't happen, bro. Talking about what ifs. This shit crazy.
What you mean it did? Wait a minute, man. When has LeBron ever been cracked for PEDs? He was named in the Shell Sun, the biogenesis shit, and we cooked him just for being named in it, bro.
AK, you ain't gotta be cracked to use PEDs, bro.
But what I'm saying, hold on. But man, this is what I'm saying. He was named in the biogenesis shit, right? And we cooked him. Kawhi's being named in this aspect, and you talk about, well, innocent to proven guilty. What? Where the same energy at?
Bro, y'all just mentioned his uncle Dennis, bro, who ain't been indicted. I mentioned players who got indicted.
LeBron James wasn't indicted, but you mentioned him, cocksucker.
Who?
LeBron.
I didn't say, bro. I said
yes, we did say.
Yes,
we said that nigga was on.
You literally came up here and said LeBron James. You thought he was using PEDs, but he hadn't been
I
indicted.
said LeBron's close associates. I said,
Maz, we got up here. You even brought up your Cleveland roots and ties and all this shit when we was talking about LeBron. Shut up, bro. You said that nigga was juicing with no proof, no evidence, no nothing.
Well, because you don't need to fail a drug test to use PEDs, bro.
But you need crutches when you get major surgeries like that.
So you think so you think Kawhi had these major procedures done and wasn't in no breaks or crunches?
All Ticket is saying is we ain't seeing it, bro.
Hold on, Max. We got pictures of every other person in NBA history.
This
One
shit
time.
crazy.
The only person you haven't seen is Kawhi.
Man, you know what's crazy? That at least weird.
Not one.
No.
You know what's crazy? Like, people probably Ticket dead ass serious about this. You know, you could be as private of an athlete as you are. TMZ, someone gonna always catch a flick of someone.
They gonna get
you. They gonna get a flick of you, bro. You know what I mean? No matter how private you are.
Something, bro.
No matter how private you can be, bro. They'll always catch a flick of you or something.
No picture of this nigga on crutches. None.
That shit wacky to me, Ticket, for real.
Mash is just booty hole sniffing, man. That's just all
That's fine, bro.
That shit's sad, man. I got love for you, bro. You my guy,
bro.
I got a lot of love for you, my guy, man. But you sad, brother.
Ticket is so sad that
you sold out, man. You sold out to Kawhi, man. You sold out, bro. You sold out, man. You sold out.
Kawhi for what?
No, Ticket is so sad that he's now claiming that he was drafted to a super team to discredit his 2014.
But he kind of was. But hold on. At that time, if you had 3 stars, you were a super team.
They weren't, bro, man. Hey.
They were, bro.
They were 3 stars.
AK, come on. He's trying to play semantics again and change the subject. Let's talk about this nigga accusing LeBron James of using PEDs without no evidence. LeBron James was not convicted. LeBron James was not failed a drug test, but Mr. Man straight up said he used PEDs.
And when Chael Sonny came out, you doubled down on that.
But he won't say that Kawhi Leonard is faking an injury, but he'll say LeBron James. He accused LeBron James of faking injury.
Me and Ticket have been on stream.
This man have accused of LeBron James.
You just said
he have accused LeBron James of faking injuries, but won't accuse Kawhi Leonard of that.
And I just showed you where they said LeBron sat off with back and knee problems for 2 weeks. You saying it didn't happen? Yeah, mute your mic and shut your bitch ass. You know what you doing.
I'm right here.
And let me say this. And Kawhi Leonard's teammates have called him out in the past for being a shady motherfucker. Mass don't talk about that. But if it's LeBron's teammates, he'll talk about that.
And LeBron, where you from?
That's my point, man.
LeBron ain't where I'm from, bro.
Man, you from Ohio, bitch.
LeBron ain't where I'm from, bro.
Man, you from the same state.
What are you talking about, nigga? Hey, y'all some sad ass niggas, bro. This shit crazy.
I know.
Hold on. How I'm saying
Hey.
for just trying to call it fair around the board.
Nah, hey, AK,
If we cook LeBron, we gotta cook this nigga too, bro.
I'm about to tell you why you sad, bro. You come on this motherfucker nigga and fucking repeat everything Ticket said, bro. Like you ain't
shit.
How, nigga? He been saying.
Hold on. What you mean?
AK, bro. Honestly, bro, you don't know shit about basketball.
I don't win. Hold on, man. Hold on. Hey, ass. Hold on. I don't win against Ticket on hellish shit on here. It was so bad. Ticket DM me. Stop going against me, boy. Like literally, nigga.
I don't trust your basketball acumen, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Man, hold on. You some chubby ass nigga that cook and grill all day. What are you talking about, bro? I don't even believe you picked up the ball. Fuck is you talking about? Nigga, you do food banquets and shit, man. The fuck is you talking about, bro? You watch basketball like me. So shut your ass up.
AK, bro. Trust me, bro.
You sit there and watch and eat. That's all you do, bro.
AK, trust me, bro.
And try to have grill offs on Instagram.
I'm around this basketball shit, bro.
Man, hey, listen, man.
Yeah.
I know you know basketball. You're just too biased towards your favorite niggas. I don't have picks. I go at any of these niggas. I don't have picks, nigga.
Ticket, what was the amount of games he's missed again? 394?
Yeah, he almost.
Okay, you know how many games he's played in his career? 407. So he's missed, and he started 380. So he's missed more games than he's started. End of conversation, dog. That's the end of the discussion.
He's only
right there. He's missed
games.
more games in the NBA than he started. Let
And
that sink in. The motherfucker got drafted in what, 2012? 2013?
Yeah. That's why.
So what are we talking about right now?
That's why I can't rank Kawhi that high, bro.
Quality over quantity. When you say quality over quantity, bro, we ain't trapping out here, bro. This is basketball,
bro. If you let a nigga like that get into the hall, it'll be fucked up for the rest of the NBA.
Yeah.
You can miss more games than you started your career. Go to the hall.
You know what's crazy though, bro? Homie who just said that. For everyone giving homie slack about the Kawhi will make the Hall of Fame. You want me to tell y'all why? Because if Bill Walton got in the Hall of Fame, Kawhi gonna get in the Hall of Fame, dog. That's just the truth.
Bill Walton missed 400 games.
Yeah, bro, but he only had what, 4 seasons?
Once this thing comes down,
you can't compare that. Can't compare that. You can't compare them two.
And Kawhi's
and Bill Walton won the title too. So you can't do that.
This aspiration shit, y'all ain't about to minimize this shit.
Once they come down, they're gonna hit that nigga with a death penalty. He won't get to the hall. I'll be happy.
Man, ain't shit gonna happen for this guy.
If all that alleged stuff is true, he's cooked. He's cooked. They're gonna try and Barry Bonds him, bro.
Why you think they're gonna try happen to him, man?
Yeah, they're gonna try and make the NBA forget about him if that's true.
Hey man, what makes you think ain't nothing gonna happen though? I just really want to know.
Listen, I'm not saying that there's no smoke, there's no fire there. It don't smell right. It don't pass the smell test.
No. I'm asking if he get found guilty, why you think they ain't gonna do shit to him?
That nigga talking in circles, AK.
Yeah, fuck that.
Because that's
nigga. I ain't let you do that. Why you think he ain't gonna get in trouble?
Because that's how this shit goes, bro.
Wow.
AK. He's playing for the 6th richest man on planet Earth, Steve Ballmer, bro. They good, bro. They good.
Sometimes I think that too. Sometimes I think Adam Silver. I'm gonna tell you like this though: if they don't come down heavy, the jig is up. The league, they might as well. They gotta lay the hammer on this nigga, bro.
The jig been up though.
Hey, I know my math. I know my math it's got to be correct. If you take the 380 games he started and you divide it by the 14 seasons he's played, that comes out to 27 games a season.
Damn.
That's sad.
Damn.
Hey, where's Kawhi?
I just double checked. I thought my math was wrong. I was like, "There's no way this is right." No, it's
27 game a season ass nigga mass up here capping for.
So he basically plays a third of the season.
Hold on. Hey, can you do me a favor? Like, how many all-time points does he have, Kawhi?
That was a point I tried making yesterday, and bro was trying to smoke me for it. I'm like, no, that constitutes into the longevity aspect of the game. His career points is
because last time I checked, that shit was
14,879.
Bro, ain't no way, bro.
Yeah, 14,879.
So basically, this dude get credit for piggybacking off the Spurs and then taking the Raptors to win some weird ass.
Dude, Tom Chambers got 20,000 points, and he ain't even in the Hall of Fame.
I'm glad. I'm
20,000.
glad.
Shit, how
I'm
many
glad.
points Michael Redd scored in his career?
Antoine Jameson got over 20,000 points in his career.
How
Is he
many
in the
points
Hall of
Michael
Fame?
Redd score in his career? You know what I'm saying? There's some
And he
bucket
going to the
getters that
Hall,
didn't get into
man.
the Hall.
He going to the Hall for sure, man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Yeah. A shoe in.
Like accolades, they gonna go off his accolades. He might go
Finals MVP, 2 finals, 2
two
DPOYs.
DPOYs.
Bro, first ballot
He
Hall.
has the accolades for sure.
Yeah, he
No
got
one's
the
questioning the
accolades.
Oh, the
accolades.
accolades, no doubt. But
It's the career.
everything got to come out. Everything got to
Exactly.
Called
come out.
Kawhi Leonard.
That's why
This
I
is the
don't.
point I tried saying yesterday. When you look at their careers and their longevity, I would rather have a career. I know he didn't win. I'd rather have a career like Reggie Miller than Kawhi Leonard.
Nah,
Hey.
well, that's you, bro. I wouldn't.
That's
I
me.
want
don't
Kawhi
That's
wanna
me. That's me.
chips
That's me.
and 2 finals MVPs and DBOYs and shit like that, bro. No goddamn Reggie Miller, bro.
Yeah, I don't
All
want
right.
Reggie Miller? I don't know about all that. I don't know about
All
Reggie
right.
Miller now.
All
not
right.
Reggie, bro.
Now, if you would have,
See,
Reggie, I don't know. If you would have said,
Hey, man, just cooked you with that though, quick,
nigga
bro.
got you motherfuckers jumping off the building, bro. On this shit now. Come on, man.
Not
Hey,
no
that's my
Reggie,
personal
bro.
opinion.
Hey.
I love the way Reggie carried himself. He fucking played.
Nah, but I'm
He
telling you, I'm
played
saying
and he
like this
played
though.
and he led his team. He
I'm gonna
wasn't
tell
a
you like this
little
though. Hold on, hold on.
fake
Whoa,
alpha
whoa, whoa,
like
whoa,
Kawhi.
wait. I would rather have
Hey, hold
Kawhi. Hold on. I would rather have Kawhi 100% more than Reggie Miller.
Okay.
100.
Hey, can we not
The
just
player,
like
sure. I'm talking about the career.
Reggie Miller over
Gotta do
Kawhi?
better than that though. Not Reggie, bro.
I'd rather have his career, is what I'm saying. Kawhi's the better player. I'm talking about
I can't
career-wise. Like
compare
when you
the
look
two
at the
because one's a
totality
shooting
of their
guard and one's a
career.
small forward. It doesn't make any sense to compare them two.
Yeah, I
They don't
love
play the
Reggie.
same position.
I love Reggie Miller, bro. I mean, Reggie is a dog.
All right, so who's higher on your totem pole? Kawhi Leonard or
Leonard,
Carmelo
bro.
Anthony? Or Carmelo Anthony?
I
Kawhi.
don't rank players. You're talking
You
to
said
somebody
Kawhi
that
because
actually rank
Melo ain't
players.
did shit.
Okay.
Bro, like
I'm
Kawhi
just
Leonard, bro. What,
yeah,
nigga,
Chris Kawhi.
he went
It's
to
gonna be Kawhi.
Kawhi
Like
went to
that's
Toronto and won a championship, bro. What do you, I mean,
Yeah, we can't be naming like yeah, you gotta name
yeah.
niggas, man.
You got to name like
Kawhi had a hell of a
Yeah.
fucking team in Toronto. Let's not underestimate that team.
yeah, they was a great team.
That was
I'm
a
not
great
they,
he
fucking
had a
team.
Hey,
They was all
man,
right.
you
They
talking
was
to
all
people who
right.
already know it.
They was
hold
all
on,
They,
right.
hold on. Before he
they was built constructed right.
before he got to the team, I think they were like top team in the
Trash.
East before he got there.
No, I thought they was horrible with Chris
And
Paul.
who the Raptors?
Didn't they have ball?
That's when they had DeRozan and Kyle Lowry, AK.
And
Yeah,
They had
Bargnani and
Siakam, they had Ibaka, they had Van Fleet. They had a nice little
Yeah.
oh, they was
squad.
all
they
But
had
man.
the
All
top.
those guys were
Yeah,
young, bro. Serge
didn't they
Ibaka
have
was
Norman
older.
Powell on that team too? Wasn't he on that team?
Norman Powell was a rookie. Hardly played. Next point, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, man.
yeah, I don't think they was all that though.
Come on, bro.
They had a
Norman
team,
Powell
bro.
wasn't
They
what
had
he
a team.
is now back then. He was on the bench, bro. Played minimum minutes in the finals, bro.
Okay, I see what man's talking about now. We ain't just about to. Oh, I see what y'all doing. We ain't about to do that to Kawhi now. We bringing up bullshit. I'm just saying.
Right, exactly.
I'm just saying.
I ain't
like,
taking that away from him. What he got is what he got.
The man got an
That's a
asterisk,
fact,
man.
T-Price.
That's all I'm saying. He got an asterisk, and that's his name.
that's me personally because I always say that.
He got
Okay,
an
so I
asterisk.
guess
Can't say
Kawhi's
nothing
the
Can we
about
top
it.
5
agree with
small
that,
forward
man?
of all time, according to y'all.
Max, can we agree with that? That man has an asterisk only because of the time he missed next to his name.
No, he don't.
Kawhi,
Bro.
I mean, but Max, we might be talking about one of the best players ever if this nigga never missed 400 games.
Probably Kawhi.
Yeah,
in my
you can
opinion.
say that, but it doesn't mean that there's an asterisk by his name. Bro.
When it comes to being great, that's the fucking do.
Yes, it
No,
does. Longevity
Here's
matters.
his, bro. Listen, his
Bro,
career,
why you think they got Iron Man and all this shit? Yes, it do, bro.
his career is his career, and just rank it, bro. It is what it is. Rank it.
Bro, okay, well, he not top 50.
Okay, listen, that's okay. Okay, no problem.
Borderline 100.
Okay, listen,
Okay,
it's all
it's
good.
your lose.
It's all good, bro.
Okay, well, stop capping for this nigga. Take his balls out your mouth, man.
Wait,
He
who
called this
capped
nigga
for him
out on
though?
some shit.
Wait,
This ain't no
Wait,
motherfucking Michael Jordan we talking about here, nigga, or Kobe or nobody.
Look at AK said 50. He said
Nobody.
bottom line 100.
Hey,
Crazy.
T-Price.
After this investigation is over with,
Hey,
he's
T-Price,
done.
you a fool, nigga. Hey, T-Price, you a fool.
His
You
career
cooked
is
that
over.
nigga. Hey, T-Price, you cooked that nigga the other day, too. T-Price, you a fool. You said investigation.
Man, that nigga need to shut up. Talk that man. Hey, you know I don't have time for dumb people. I'm like Maz and AK and us. You know we've been doing this shit for a while, right? Man, you gotta bring some logic and some sense when you try to come talk to me, man. For real, man. That's just how it goes.
My ass got an asterisk too, man. This nigga shaky, man. We could do all this cooking on LeBron, but he won't say one bad thing about this nigga, man. One.
Yes, I did. He's been a failure with the Clippers. I said it multiple times.
I ain't gonna lie. I said Kawhi tenure with the Clippers is worse than KD with the Nets for me.
Right? Yeah, facts,
That's
bro.
me
Yeah.
personally.
He's been a total failure with the Clippers, bro. Disappointment. And I blame him. I don't blame Paul George. I don't blame Harden, Ty Lue. I blame Kawhi Leonard, bro, for the Clippers meltdowns.
And it's also the fact that this man demanded Paul George, and they end up giving that a dynasty. You end up giving up a dynasty.
Man, bro, stop repeating
for this dude, man.
I said that yesterday, bro. Get on talking about it.
Nah, come on, man. Ain't no lie in it.
Can I ask you a question?
You heard what I said? You gave up a fucking dynasty to get a damn Paul George that was already injury prone. Now, come on,
man.
now.
Ask you a question, bro. When they traded, when the Clippers gave up SGA and Daniel Gallinari and those picks, bro, like nobody.
Shea wasn't like that, but
exactly.
Hold on, man. That's where you But that's where you go and you fire scout talents and shit because they should have seen that.
No.
They should have seen this, bro.
Hold on. Even coming into the league, Patrick Beverly said that they could tell that Don Shea was going to be like that.
Yeah, but Azariah, bro, that's all hearsay.
But when he got traded, he went like that. That's
and hold on. And my personal opinion, you don't even got to go that deep into it. Like giving up 2 players and like 6 draft picks for somebody who just got eliminated by a fucking rookie, and you was 3rd in the MVP voting. And then you just got eliminated by Portland the way you got eliminated by Portland. I'm considering that shit too. I'm not finna give all that shit up for that nigga.
Hold on, but
they did do that.
I know.
You gave OKC a dynasty
at the time, bro.
Yeah,
but
hold on, though. But Shea wouldn't have been able to be in Shea playing with Kawhi, though.
Exactly. Great point.
But my thing is, even though
go to a team like OKC, so he could be the nigga, because he wasn't gonna be the nigga in LA.
One thing I would say though, in my defense and all of this, Shea would have still been available to play.
Yeah, but he wouldn't have been that nigga though.
He still would have been putting up the numbers. He still would have put up his numbers.
He wouldn't be the guy.
I've been watching Shea since he was in Kentucky, man.
Yeah,
I knew that dude was coming.
He wasn't this though. He wasn't this.
I understand what y'all saying, that him going to another team made him the player who he is. I get all that.
Keep it 100, T Price. He wasn't. We didn't think he was gonna be this watching him in Kentucky neither. Hell no. I watched them Kentucky team when Shea became.
Who he is when he came to Oklahoma.
That's still. They should have seen this, bro. And that's why for real, Ticket made a great point. Mark Dadnock, like the OKC, hey man, listen, man, that organization right there, bro. That's how you rebuild a fucking team, bro. They identify Shea. We want him.
And another thing too, AK. And another thing too that we got to factor in too. This man ain't no dummy. He ain't gonna mess up this dynasty. He had the first one and he messed it up. You see what I'm saying? So he gets a lot of credit for and this is the thing though too, man. That boy and Mitchell didn't even play last year because he was hurt. Now he's getting playing time. They just keep going. They just keep going.
He played. He just won this though.
And you know the beautiful part about all this, and y'all know the beautiful part about this whole OKC thing. They got 5, maybe 6 first-round draft picks in the next 8 years. So whenever one first draft they pick, they mess up, they can always go back to the drawing board.
Kawhi Leonard is
Kawhi screwed that up for that. He screwed that up.
If Kawhi never went to the Clippers,
that's why I said they literally gave up like a whole future.
Bro, if Kawhi never went to the Clippers, Shea would be on the Clippers doing this right now.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
All he needed was his own team to be the focal point. That's it. He was never that at the Clippers. Never.
And even if Kawhi would have went to the Clippers and Shea stayed, I don't think Shea would have been the man because I believe Kawhi probably would have held him back.
Oh
from
yeah,
his
well,
potential.
Of course, of course.
yeah,
A lot
but
of these players do. A lot of these players in this era, they hold him back. They hold a lot of these players back. A lot of these players in this era, that's what they do. That's why they keep holding on to these old guys.
I
These
just feel
young
like
boys
Shea
been
should have
Spurs.
showing
stayed
in
with
the league.
Toronto, man. Kawhi just should have stayed with Toronto, and
I,
then
I I agree with that too.
He
and
should have.
Yeah, he
He
should have
really should
stayed.
have.
rocked it out, bro.
He really should have, bro. For real.
And then another
These
thing
For his
too.
young
uncle,
niggas
This is what a
for
lot of
his
people
just
got to
greedy.
think, bro.
factor in
Just
too.
think for a
You
second.
don't think Dwayne Casey? Do you don't think Dwayne Casey, that black coach, he got fired? Here come Nick Nurse, and then they give him all the credit. No, that was Dwayne Casey's
Man, Dwayne
team.
Casey was shit.
That was his team.
That nigga was trash, bro.
Hey, but he
I
coached
don't
them
Who?
fuck
boys
with him
though.
because he a black coach. He was good. That nigga was horrible, bro. Just like with JB
Wait a
Bickerstaff.
minute,
They're good
whoa.
enough to
That
do
man coached that team to the Eastern Conference Finals.
okay and never got a coaching job again.
Before they got Kawhi.
And never
So
got a
let's not
job
do
again.
that.
Yeah, they just couldn't be
So,
They couldn't be LeBron and the
Nigga,
Cavaliers.
Tyronn Lue, hold on. Tyronn Lue, Mike Brown, them niggas coach shit trash. Who I can keep naming. Just because you
Nick
took one,
Nurse,
bro, they're trash.
Quinn Snyder. We
oh
can keep
man.
going. Bad coaches in the
Yeah,
league that
come
still
on,
got coaching
man.
jobs.
You got folks that's coaching that don't even deserve the goddamn job, honestly.
Yeah, like
Right
JB
now.
One of them on the Clippers.
and one of them on the Lakers.
One of them on the
Thank you.
Yeah, I
Clippers.
can agree.
One of them on the
One on
Clippers
the
and one on the
Lakers.
Lakers. One on the
And we can
Clippers,
keep
one on the
going.
Lakers.
We keep going. Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, this ain't no white versus black thing because nigga, the
Yep.
Sacramento Kings coach trash. Let's keep going. The
Doug
Lakers coach
Christie.
trash.
Yeah,
Let's keep
yeah, we
going.
keep going.
Doc Rivers, horrible. I don't give a fuck what ticket talk about.
The
Horrible
net.
time pass.
Thank you. I've been saying that about Doc Rivers.
This ain't no white black thing. It's just shit. And for real, a lot of these players, it's the coaches. For real, man, coaches just be sitting
Yeah,
there.
I do
It's
agree
the
with
players.
that.
It's a players' league. So players got
Yep.
more say so than the coach. You
The
can't
only thing these
look.
coaches be responsible for real, substitution patterns, and that's how you can tell who good and who not, because they be putting in the wrong niggas and sitting the wrong niggas and all that shit. Other than that, ain't no Mark Daigneault telling Shea, yeah, go shoot the ball 50 times. Hell no, that's Shea do. I done seen Shea say, fuck this play, I'm taking over, and shoot 10 straight times.
Yep.
And
That's
then
what I
last
like.
night he hardly didn't go. He's not no free throw merchant either. That's cap.
I hate that shit.
Oh, he definitely a free throw murder. Hey,
That's
listen,
straight cap.
hold on, no. Just because he be having games where he don't get shit, wait till them playoffs hit. You will see that free throw merchant.
Crazy
Hey,
thing
but
is,
hold
I
on,
don't.
hold on. But this is one thing I don't understand why he get it, because when James Harden and everybody else was doing this crazy behind stuff, Trey Young,
No, hey,
everybody
no,
like
no.
that.
Hey,
James
hey,
Hold
hey,
Harden,
on,
hey,
hold
hey,
on. No, let
hey,
me finish. Let me finish. Let me
hey,
finish. Let me just finish. Let me just finish.
Shea has never
Nobody
led
was.
the league in free throws though.
James
I
Harden
wasn't
been doing
saying. I
this kind
wasn't
of
saying
shit.
hey,
any of
hey,
that.
but here's the thing: you don't even got to go that far. Nobody was saying that when doing Austin Reeves and Luka do it.
Exactly.
There
But
you
y'all
go.
act like Shea
Jalen
never went
Brunson.
free throws. That's Giannis.
All them cats they be getting they driving the ball to the basket, especially I be knows how hard he dribbles and how he gets to the basket. You got to hook your arm to get a foul like that. Come on, that's cheap.
Bro, I think Giannis has led the league in free throws
That's cheap.
every
They're
year,
not as
like last 5 years. I don't think
Yeah.
Shea is like just some nigga that just always go to the line like that. But when he needs to, the nigga shot 20-something free throws in the game this year, bro. Come on, man.
Austin Reeves shot
26? What was it,
22.
Bass? Did he shoot 26
Austin
free throws?
Reeves. Austin Reeves shot over 20 free throws in the game this year. He ain't the only one.
y'all
Austin
think.
All the
Right.
great players,
Hold on. Hey,
all
do
the
y'all
great
think?
players in the league, we just go back from history. All the great players, they do get called, but
Hey, it's just the
it's
way
to
that Austin Reeves.
exaggeration. It's just an exaggeration how it is, how the game is played. You can't even play defense no more. And they say,
Oh
look at all these
no,
teams,
that's what I've
look at
been
all these
saying.
teams scoring 135, 130. I'm like, okay, you think you're
I've
gonna
been
have
saying this for
135?
years.
You think we're thinking y'all think it's gonna be 140 in the playoffs? No. I say the last, in my opinion, the last three playoffs, to me, that's the only reason. That's now you start to see 90s defense and all that. Now you see, okay, what can you do? Let them boys play like that all year round, then you can see who you really can ball and who really can't. In
Well,
my opinion,
hold on. Let's keep it 100 though. 7-game series though. You kind of can't. You
Mm-hmm.
kind of gotta play like that though. You would be done by game 7 if you're not playing.
No, I just want to know this right here. Why they can't play this type of defense now in the regular season? And I don't want to hear
Why
that
would you
crap
though?
about. I don't want to hear that crap. I don't want to hear that crap. I do not want to hear that crap about
It's
it's an
not smart to,
82 game season, and then you got cats back in the 90s, even the early 2000s, played 82 games without no complaints through injuries and all. I don't want to hear that.
That's a fact.
Because it's not.
That's a fact.
Hold on, though. Hold on. Y'all tripping. It's not. Back in the day, people used to fight all the time. Now they shoot. You know why? Because these niggas soft.
What?
They used to fight. Man, come on, man. I watch that damn game my damn self.
I'm comparing it, though. Hold on. I'm comparing.
You can't compare that. You can't compare that era to this one. No.
Hold on. But I'm comparing everything in life. The younger generation of whatever are softer than the older. It does not make sense that these brittle ass niggas who, if you touch them, they fall, play like the 90s. It don't make sense. You got AD out there. Wemby, Check. Get the fuck out of here, bro. These niggas wouldn't even make it through the year if they playing like that.
No, I tell you what, they wouldn't even last against guys like Elijah Warren, Shaq, and whoever, and Ewing. Those guys.
They could keep on going down the line. Morning.
But that's why they're not going to against them. That era is for that era.
It's the Dikembe when he was in his prime.
Okay, but bro, we're in a whole different era now. We all our life talking about this shit. That ain't happening, bro. They're not going to play like that because, for one, their bodies are not built like that, and for two, they soft as fuck.
And that's the reason why Ticket, and it's the reason why Ticket sit up there said this, and many live streams said this, but the one he said right there said that low management shit don't work because your body is not going to be able to take on. No, it's not. And they think low management is going to solve it. No, either you're going to play.
Where Maz
or go home.
Hey, Maz. Maz left?
No, he should be on here.
He should be on there. Unless he working or something, he probably hop back in.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, man, you hear that? That's how you cook, nigga. Because, hey, look, I say it all the time. I'm just tired of complaining because them niggas not as tough as the old niggas. We know that. Bro, damn near all the older players should be above all these niggas when it comes to final stat. But if we gonna watch this game today, we gotta realize and understand what the hell we watching. We can't be complaining they ain't playing. You feel? Because you could just stop watching these niggas.
Yeah.
I don't even watch it. It's hard for me to. It's hard for anybody to watch it if you're a hardcore basketball fan.
Hey, honestly,
it do be sad though, just to see the league though. Like, damn, I see a nigga hand just come on. You get fouled. I seen Sabonis just simply put his hand on Jokic's back yesterday, the other day. He didn't even push him. It just was
last night, matter of fact.
Hey, hold on. You want to know the worst one I seen? If you watch AD and Luka, if you got Austin Reeves and Luka, like they'll have a man beat, they'll stop, then they'll jump back into a man to get the foul call. That's the worst one I've been seeing.
Jalen Brunson do that all the time too.
I hate that shit.
That shit got to stop.
And that's the reason why next year is gonna be some rules change after all this shit comes down, and it needed to be. It needed to be.
I don't know about no rules changing though, man.
Yes, it do.
They've been changing the rules. They could change the rules from 2000. Every year they've been changing the rules from 04, 05 all the way to this present time. They've been changing the rules, so it ain't just for the good.
But it ain't no balance though.
But see, the rules right now, the rules are catered towards the offensive players. They've neutered defenders, so defenders can't even play defense like that. So the game is only
time you can play defense in the playoffs.
It's only geared towards
that's the only time you can play defense. It's in the playoffs.
And that's period. And that's the crazy thing. You're not going to get no balance. It's no balance.
Bruce Bowen and Tayshaun Prince, them niggas make an all-star team defense. You ain't doing that no more. You got to cater to the players that's in the league too, man.
Yeah.
And you see what catering to the players got you? Nothing.
Yeah.
You're not getting the best product out there.
All-Star game is trash can.
Yeah, they might as well just end the All-Star game. To be honest,
the All-Star game been trash. I think since Jordan had actually retired when he played his last All-Star game.
The only way you can save the Only way you save the All-Star game,
In
in my
my opinion,
opinion.
I say after it's Kobe. After Kobe last one to me, in my opinion, because even when Jordan retired, that's one thing that the NBA has done. David Stern, the late great David Stern, he was still promote what he was promoting. Who's next? Everybody was getting a piece of the pie, right? So that's how we know about
Everybody
all these
wanted to,
other.
and everybody wanted to be the face too. Everybody.
Yeah,
That's the
they're not
difference. What
doing
you
it.
see.
They're
No,
not
no, no, no,
promoting
no. Because
everybody
none of
the
these
same.
cats don't want that. Because these young cats
Mhm.
don't want to be the face. They don't. They don't want that shit. They don't want it, and that's where you can see the damn difference in errors easily. Because these cats don't want it. It's been like that. It's been like that for years now.
Oh yeah, I just got a question. JJ Reddick. You said Wilt Chamberlain go against plumbers and all that. Don't you know the
Yeah,
average height of an NBA player, JJ Reddick, this season is 6'7". So
yeah.
so Jokic and Jokic is going against plumbers and all that stuff too. I'm just asking questions.
JJ, this is the thing about JJ, man. I don't think he fully has full. I have the full knowledge of the game far better than he does, and even though he played, and the reason why I say that is because those guys were skilled even in the '60s, and they don't, and people don't give them credit for it. They was. They was
The thing is,
athletically.
you absolutely correct. I didn't mean to cut you off, but you're absolutely correct. But the thing is, though, too, though, we gotta factor in this though too. The media back then, they still they still talked about the old school generations in great light. Now the new mainstream media, now they gotta tear down players in the past that they ain't never seen before. And people like us, we like, whoa, we have a lot of pushback. You know what I mean? Because I respect
Yeah.
all eras. I respect
Oh,
all
I do.
eras.
No question.
I, I don't have a goat. I've been on here saying I don't have a goat. I think players should be. There is a great player, one or two, maybe just one great player in every era. Could be multiple. It does how people see it. You know what I mean? So this is
Hmm.
another thing why the NBA is so terrible because look at these young boys that's really out there. These young boys, shout out to my boy James though. We've been saying this for a long time. These young boys been coming, man. They've been coming, but the NBA, especially ESPN, they still don't want to give these young guys their credit. And it's gonna come back and it's blowing up in their face each and every time. So
Yeah, and I agree with that. And one of those young bulls, and I think we need to start giving these boys they got their praise because the way they play, they remind me of a '90s basketball. The way they play, especially on
Hey,
defense, and that's
hey,
Detroit.
hey, thank you,
Cade
cause
Cunningham is the real fucking deal.
thank
I
you.
didn't like him shooting them 46 shots and all that, but hey, I shout out to Cade though. I'm happy for Cade because a lot of people remember he was a lot of people didn't think he was going to be this guy either because he had injuries and everything. And last year you saw a full season of a Cade Cunningham. I like what the Pistons are doing, and like I said, when the Detroit Pistons when they relevant, and when the Pacers, all the old school Eastern Conference teams and all that. And oh yeah,
Oh
let me
yeah,
just let me just let me just reel this in, y'all. Hey, there's no rivalries no more. There's no rivalries. They took
oh
all of that out.
that's the big one. That's the big one. I
There's
can
no
agree with
back
you
in.
there.
So we could go from the 70s, we could go to the 80s, depending on our age, 90s. We could say Eastern Conference, Western Conference. Every team had a playing style. Every team had a coaching style, defense, everything. Everybody had a different. Everybody had what? They had enforcers. They had all that. We seen the game change. We seen it. Now they bringing big men back. Now you see a lot of big guys now, but now you can't. What they have the big guys doing now? They want to be on the 3-point line. That's why these dudes they go in there and go in and just dunk and just lay up and do anything because there's no resistance in the paint. There's no
Right.
resistance. But this is how the NBA they what's his name? I call him Roger from American Dad, but
Adam
he
Silver.
he Adam Silver, yeah, he ruined that
Yeah.
stuff too, man. Because
Oh
he
yeah, man.
remember what he told us. If you don't want to watch the games, just watch the highlights. Hey,
Yeah,
okay. Well, we got some
Well,
people that
watch the
really do that.
highlights here.
that's how you know he's not a hooper. He don't know what what people actually want to see when you say something like that.
Because and this the reason why if David Stern was still alive, all this flippity flop shit that they be doing there, this shit wouldn't be it would be outlawed quickly. And then on
Hey,
top of that, I agree with you
like I
saying
said,
about the rivalries. Is it look
who their
anybody
greatest
that
rivalry
remembers in
is?
those like
Warriors versus Cavaliers. That's it. We could go on and on about
it's
our rivalries, but
all
go ahead.
it compared to the greatest rivalries we had, the Celtics and the goddamn Lakers of the '80s, even in the '60s and the '70s at that point. Then you had oh my goodness, the Pistons and the goddamn Celtics. Then you had the Pistons and the Lakers and the Bulls and the
Bulls and
Pistons
Pacers,
and
Bulls against the Cavs,
Bulls
Bulls against
Pacers.
the
Yes.
Cavs. Man, they
Then
we
you
could just
had
go on. The Milwaukee Buck teams was good too, but they just could beat.
oh
Hey, because the
yeah.
'80s with Sidney Moncrief and Terry Cummings and one of my favorite defenders of all time in NBA. Y'all need to get that man back. Give that man back his
Mhm.
that man Alvin Robinson, man. Give that man back his
Oh
credit, man.
yeah.
That man did something. He went did time for something that he didn't even do. But carry on.
Right. Right. And then like the '90s rivalries. Oh, and the '90s rivalries was even better too. You had teams that couldn't stand each other. I love that kind of shit. That's what brings the competitive
Yeah,
side
Knicks and
out of
Heat.
sports.
Knicks and Heat used to be diabolical, man.
Oh,
And
dog, give me
Chicago
the
against
Pacers and the
Miami,
Knicks.
Chicago against the Pacers, Chicago against the Cavs. It isn't like back then. It's just like when I
Yeah,
was
it
growing up watching
hits.
basketball, they still kept the tradition of rivalries and rivalries and rivalries. And then here comes 2000, and once Kobe and Duncan and Vince Carter, like I call them last of the dying breeds. Once they
They
retired,
was.
yeah,
They was.
It's like
then
everybody just
Teams.
started.
everything changed. Everything
Hey,
started
hey,
changing.
hey,
We
hey,
started.
can I say something about that, OG?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I think Kobe, because that's like part of my generation. Kobe touched on that like good too. I think it's part of like a lot of my people in my generation and like younger. A lot of them coming up in that AAU basketball, that competitiveness goes away because you don't see each other at an early age and shit. Then y'all, most of them friends and shit. That's why you see a lot of them like after games, they dapping each other up. They after friendly shit. Me personally, I can't. You ain't finna put 30 on me and I'm dapping your ass up after a game. Hell no.
Now
I can
you're
see
not
the
gonna
difference
doubt me. Now
between.
you're not gonna
I can
doubt
see
me
the
up at
difference.
all.
I can
But
see the
yeah,
difference in AAU because my twin brother played AAU, so I saw him play against some of the best players that played in the league and all that. Right, even back in the '90s. Even if they knew each other, they wasn't sitting there dapping each other up or anything like that. Win or loss, no. If they lose, they wasn't even talk. Hey, they ain't talk to each other all year long until the season over with.
Cause
That's just how they wanted to
they
prove
won it.
themselves. They wanted it. It's just a difference. Now it's a lot of friendly bobbing, but then again, you got to look at the top. Who they friendly bob. So when they say rivalry, who is a rivalry? There's no real team rivalries no more. Now
It's
instead of them
really not.
marketing the team, they marketing the player instead of doing the team how it used to be when we was growing up. Then it'd be a whole lot better. But thank God NBC came back because I be watching that more. I watch ESPN. So
Yeah, cause I tell you one thing Jordan A. They fear that this man was gonna sit up there and kind of put put the whole this not this era of basketball, but also the lackluster effort that they have put forth year in and year out.
man, it's
They
crazy
gonna hate
because
that.
now, like the bar, I've been saying this for a while, man. The bar, and shout out to Moss, we've been saying this for a while too. We're taking from for years, man. The bar has been set so low now. Like
yeah, yeah.
the standards. What this is what I'm gonna give my short speech of this, right? This is what I call dominance, right? When you every single year you add something to your game, offensively and defensively. Not only that it proves it because you have your what? Your all NBA, first all NBA.
Yep.
all defense, first, second, or third. You do that consistently over a 10-year period. I did
Right.
this
I
on
can
my
agree
channel.
with that.
I did this on my channel. Kobe, somebody phone ringing. Uh, Look at Kobe Bryant and even Tim Duncan. Look how consistently they was on the first or second team. Kobe did it in 13 stretch. 13 years straight, she did that. No other player other than Duncan during that time. Just go look at it. That's why I
Right.
say it's really levels to this. It's really levels. These players like Iverson. Ticket showed y'all yesterday. Man, I know AI was hurt. I knew he went through all them injuries, man. And he said he would be broke, man. And that's how the players was back then. If I if I had sprained my ankle, I'm going to still play. I ain't sitting out for nothing. I don't care if we hooping on the that's just the era that we grew up in. And this era,
Exactly.
they don't understand that. They don't understand that. Like these dudes, bro, blood, sweat, and tears. Regardless what you can say about 'em, I'm talking about what they did on the court. They showed how to be a professional. They showed you how to get it done. They showed you. I don't see how them old. I know some of the old school players, man. I wish they could keep. You could tell the truth because it's amazing, right? When we was growing up, what they used to tell us, right? Oh, stand up for what's right and everything. Now we standing up for what's really right for the league, and all of a sudden, oh no, you can't say that. Nah, nah,
Or it's
bro,
hating. It's
bro,
hating.
bro. Yeah, you can't do that. What? No, you ain't gonna turn me off and tell me what? Nah,
Hey,
that's no, no.
that's the that's how people think now. So like if you don't agree with me, then I'm just gonna call you a hater. No matter how much facts that you bring, how much I can't dispute what you say, I'm just call you a hater. That's
Because they
what
can't accept. Because
go
they
ahead.
can't accept the fact. They can't accept the fact that some of their favorite players are bombs, and they wouldn't be cut out to play in any era. Because if that was the
Yeah.
case, you should be able to play through injuries. You should have that fire. You should be able to be competitive. You should have that some form of dominance. Guys like Kobe had,
Yeah.
MJ had, Bird had, Magic had, AI had, Isaiah
We gonna say,
Thomas.
hey, I'm just
But
gonna say this just to
Shit, Reggie
piggyback on
Miller. Even
we
Reggie
gonna
Miller
piggyback,
had dominance.
even just to piggyback of what y'all saying is just bringing it to full circle. We had too many examples, too many examples. Well, I've been watching. This is why I like college basketball. This was why I was trying to talk to this dumbass nigga that was trying to talk crazy to me yesterday. A lot of us old school fans, yeah, we still watch the NBA, but it's very hard for us to watch. But a lot of us still watch college hoops. I watch college hoops. I watch the men and I watch the women. I'm big at it. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going to transition. I'm going through a move. 2 weeks, I'll be moving back down south. So I shut the stream down, my channel down, till I get back to the crib. Once we're gonna get back on the college hoops and all that. And then once the college hoops is over with, then we do the playoffs. But yeah, they just
And
lost a
there's
lot
nothing
of
wrong
stuff.
with it.
They lost a lot of stuff, man, and it's sad, bro. And it's sad. This is why I was trying to tell them, like, these are about these numbers. Like, dude, they can manipulate the numbers and all this
hey,
stuff.
Easy.
you want you want me
Easy.
to tell you you want me to tell you when I started to first start to notice it? When that fool Max Kellerman was on First Take and he was up there trying to convince everybody like, oh,
Don't
three is
get me
better than
started on
two.
him.
And then he
No, don't
started
even get me started on him.
that whole statistical shit.
Nah, this is why I don't like Max. See, I lived in LA when Kobe was and Shaq and them was and I stayed there for 3 years. I was there for the first three. No, the
Mm-hmm.
first two. The first two rings. He was on ESPN radio and everybody in LA know what I'm talking about. Him and Marcus Riley and used to shit on Kobe every fucking day for no reason. I was like, man, we used to sit there and was like, man, why is this dude shitting on Kobe, man? And then they started that shit on who team is it and all this stuff. And even Shaq came out and said the media brought us that shit, and I fed into that shit. It's amazing how Shaq changed when he went with D Wade. Imagine he would have did that with Kobe. He would have had an even better career. But they
Yep.
still, I mean, I'm not taking that from the Diesel. Diesel was that dude. He was. The younger Shaq was crazy. But to me,
Oh
I
yeah.
think Shaq left. to me, Shaq just left too much on the table, man. He left too much out there. He should. They say
Oh yeah.
you say you're the most dominant. Yeah, I still give it to Wilt Chamberlain. Nobody don't have no record. They talking about LeBron have records. Wilt Chamberlain got records still. That and I'm
They ain't
telling
never
you, I
been
think
touched.
that and know what's even more crazy. They didn't start counting blocks and all that stuff. And it's crazy until like I think it's like rebounds, like the triple doubles and all that stuff. They didn't start doing all that quadruple doubles and all that. And he's the only player. I think it's March the 22nd, 1968, on top of my head, if I ain't mistaken, where he did a quintuplet.
Hmm.
Quintuplet. If you know what a quintuplet it is, that's more than a
That's
quadruple.
literally that's everything. That's literally everything.
And the
Eh,
blocks and the
eh,
block shots would astound you. See, I've been knowing about Wilt since because I lived in Kansas. So when I lived in Lawrence, so we used to do a lot of our reports was about Wilt Chamberlain, like the Kansas Jayhawks, Wilt Chamberlain, and everything like that. And I was living in Lawrence at the time. I went to the college, and this lady took me to this room. She said, "Here's everything you need to know about Wilt Chamberlain." Me and my homies were sitting there. Was like that was like the coolest thing we ever done in our life. You know, this is back then. We didn't even have videotapes and all that stuff. You know what I mean? You had to literally just write the
yeah.
stuff down on paper.
Hey, the
In
craziest
your
thing
me.
about it is when you hear stories about Wilt Chamberlain, he don't even sound like he actually human most of the time.
People
You would
disrespect
think this
Will. They
man's
just
a
don't
myth.
know.
Yeah,
Man, that
like
man ain't no man. This man is the only he's in the Hall of Fame in two sports. People
And
forget he
nobody ever
played
know that.
volleyball too. People never forget he was man. Will could do anything. I ain't heard so I ain't hear all I don't believe in all the little sex stories and all that stuff. Like the people that I know
Shit.
that's alums that are still living and everything like that. And Lord, shout out to them, man. Man, they tell me some man. They was telling me some stories about Will how he was. I was like, man, I wish I could have seen that, man. Like that's
he
like
was
that
very,
dude.
very
He was
nimble.
just he was crazy. A lot of people don't understand he was crazy. I know, yeah, everybody kill him. Well, he lost to the Celtics. Hey, first of all, the Celtics wasn't the first dynasty in the league. The first dynasty actually was the Minneapolis Lakers with George Mikan. Then it became the Celtics, and Wilt Chamberlain he had two other good players on his team. While the Celtics, they had all and Bob Cousy was man. I seen some video of Bob Cousy. I was like, man, that dude was him with no 3 point
Oh, he
line.
was.
I was like, Cousy was crazy. I've been knowing about this for a while, but I like to open up the archives. Man,
It's
I
more
saw
people. It's more when you talk about players like that far back, people gonna be skeptical because they're gonna be like a lot of people. A lot of my generation they don't like to judge players like that because they never seen them.
just
And
because you ain't
go ahead.
just because you ain't never seen them is, and this is another thing too. This is why I don't understand why some of these kids I know they have family members or somebody telling them the truth. I know they
Oh
got
yeah.
somebody that's telling them the truth, but they just
Yeah,
refuse to do it. And
my
another thing too, blames media for that because they all they talking points is coming from them. This is my thing. Why you want to believe everything that they say about a particular player where everybody is paid and bought for? It doesn't make any sense.
Hmm.
you can't
It
trust.
remind
You
me
It
of
can't trust what
don't.
they
Boondocks.
saying. You can't trust what they
It remind
saying.
me of it remind me of Boondocks. That's how I feel about Jay Reed fans. That's how I really. They're like the Boondocks
That
where Pops was
dude.
dating a stripper.
It's
Pops was dating a
impossible to
stripper.
reach them. It's
Where
impossible
Pops
to
was dating a
reach them.
stripper. He
Hey,
said
if he
Pops was dating a stripper, and Riley and Huey was trying to tell Granddad that he was dating a stripper. Even a pimp named Slipback came to the house. She still wasn't convinced. He even died on bended knee before she came out, and she still went back to a pimp named Slipback. That's how I feel about Jay Reed fans and Adam Silver
Yeah.
and anybody else that go along with this crazy stuff because they don't get these young boys they do credit, man. And
They
I know people
don't.
like me. They just don't, and it's sad. It's always about the same people all the time. But hey, this shit. Hey, I'm gonna say something to y'all that y'all told us a long time ago. Not I said about 8, 9 years ago. You know, I said about 5 or 6 years ago, somewhere in there. You know, y'all great.
Not
Y'all
trying.
players is getting old. Y'all players is getting old. Y'all players is getting old too, and it's showing. And it's very
It
showing.
shows every game. It shows every game. Each game they
Steph
play.
can,
And
Steph
It
can't
shows.
do that. Steph
It
can't.
shows
I
how they
like
play.
Steph. I love Steph. Steph can't do that by himself. And then another thing that and Draymond, I don't understand you, bro. You got the nerve to sit there and say out your mouth that team is playing selfish. Really? Out of all people, you say that, Draymond? I'm not even surprised you said that because
He,
and here's the thing. And here's the
when you
thing
play
about
bad,
Draymond.
when you play bad, you like to deflect. I don't like people like that. Jimmy Butler, I lost mad respect for you too. Even when you was doing all that, doing that crazy
Cookie
color
shit.
stuff all in your hair and all that. I don't know what you was doing. Hey, what you said, it's unexcusable. Look at your stat line. Look at both of y'all stat lines that night, and you gonna get mad at Jonathan Kaminga? Man, you
And,
gotta
and
be
here's
crazy.
and here's the thing with and he might not want to admit it, but I'm gonna say it any goddamn way. If he didn't play with Steph and Clay, I guarantee you Draymond would he'll be a fucking role player by now. He wouldn't even be he wouldn't even be in contention for the Hall of Fame if he would have never played with them two.
I
Especially
don't
the
think
way
he.
they panned out.
I could
I don't
actually,
think.
I could
I don't
actually say
think
this right
personally he's the
here.
Hall of Famer, but I will be surprised he do get in.
I could
So
actually,
I,
I could actually say Draymond cost them more championships than he's actually given them.
I agree with that.
I could
And
say
then,
Yeah,
that.
he did.
I could say
hey,
he changed. They
this is a
probably
trump
won two
card.
more They probably won two
This
more
is
championships if KD stayed.
hey, I
Oh
got the
yeah, yeah,
big
yeah, yeah,
Joker
yeah.
card. Let me play the big Joker card. Playing the big Joker card on the table when he let Jay Reed stepped over him and wiped his game 5
Let me
sweaty
check over
nut
here.
sacks all
Let me
on
check
his
over
dome.
here. Your clothes over
And
here. I
then
put them over here.
he
Cause I
sat there and
asked if
let
the
Tristan
stuff still
Thompson
wasn't dry or whatnot.
slapped him in the club. Man, then he ended up becoming an informant. He's sitting there skinning and grinning in the
It
playoffs,
should
laughing.
be
Andre
dry.
Iguodala looking at him like he was crazy.
Nah,
Man, he's an informant.
when that
I
shit,
don't trust nobody from clutch.
hey,
Nobody.
hey, when that shit happened with him and fucking Jordan Poole,
Check and
I had
see.
said, I would have traded Draymond
Yeah,
and I would
check
have
them
just
over here.
fucking.
Let me see. Okay, stop.
I would have traded him after that Jordan Poole shit though.
Okay, they
For real.
still look dim.
I agree with
That,
that.
that,
He's a fire punch, my
they
boy
should be
Jordan
dry.
Poole, man. He's a fire punch, my boy, man.
That's,
He's a fire
All
punch,
right.
that dude, barbershop style, man. He didn't have
Okay,
to
it
do
should
that
be
to nobody.
dry.
He used to fire punch that nigga, man. Hey, but the Warriors can blame themselves though, because look at all that talent that they had that they just traded it away.
Yeah,
I
man.
don't,
They, I always
I don't feel sorry
this
for I don't feel sorry for the Warriors. I don't because they did it to themselves, man. They kept the raw dude for too long and it's showing. How you talking? It's
I don't
Jonathan
have sympathy
Kaminga should have
for them.
been starting. He should have been starting, in my opinion.
I just I just think that the way the game is now, and shoot, I just feel like if the game go if one of the ways that the game could be NBA can be better is you promote new talent. Start featuring these same motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I mean, you still want, you mean to tell me that Adam Silver can't sit up there and have somebody else to be the face? Why would you still want to have a 42-year-old dude, 40 or 41-year-old cat as the face of the league? Come on.
For years. They come out, and then every time you turn on the TV, this is why I watch these shows. Just for people that sit there when they come on my show or they come on anybody else that I know, and then they repeat the same thing that they say. I'm like, nah, bro. No, man. No, no. I just don't see how people really take these people seriously, man. For real. ESPN has lost so much credibility, man. A lot. And they done
over
it
the
to
years.
themselves. I remember they
And you
built
know
it up.
what?
They lost credibility when it comes to the NBA is concerned.
Oh yeah.
All the other sports, they do diligence are still doing great things. But NBA, they they've been going downhill. They for real. And it's
And
crazy work that they doing. And I think it's funny because they did it to themselves.
I can agree with that. And the thing is about the NBA, man, and I know people want to sit up there and say that it's this person's fault or that fault. No, it starts from the top. Once again, when you come out with shitty rules, which I found out before the season started, when they had a rule where if you tap somebody on the finger or some shit like that, that's like a
Yeah.
foul.
Look how
And I'm
many free
sitting up
throws
here
they
like,
shoot.
and I'm like, are you fucking serious? So you're gonna make it this soft? So basically, what you're doing is literally you showed it over the years. You're gonna strip defense down to its knees at this point. So basically, you just want to make everything all offense, and then you want to sit up there and make it just defense. No defense at all, just all offense. And you wonder why when people sit up there try to compare errors and say, well, this error is better because it's more skilled. It might be more skilled, but guess what? It's not dominant than the other one. Not the past error. No. The last of the dying breed that we had in the league in that time was Kobe, T Mac, Duncan, Sewell, um, Ray
Ray
Allen, guys like
Allen,
that.
KG.
KG, Paul Pierce, those
Everybody had
guys.
a piece. Everybody had this one thing. This is why we gravitate and we still talk about it. Even Dominique, even the players in the '80s and the '90s, like the Alice English and another great
To
player that a lot of
Dominique
people don't know.
Wilkins and the Jack
Dominique was a
Skimmers.
beast, and his son is oh my God,
Oh, his
Georgia.
son,
Look,
man. I seen him.
hey, Georgia gonna be hey, college basketball gonna be it's already lit this year, man. Page's son is
And you
nice
got
too.
Carmelo's son playing, which I'm gonna
Syracuse.
say this right here. He's already better than both Bronny and his brother. He better than both of them.
I don't even gotta
Let's just
say
all
that.
can agree to that.
I don't even have to say that because
Shit.
you could just tell that you could just tell the difference between even though Melo had a career when he had him in there. You could just see videos. Oh, look at the video when he was really small. Teach him how to jab,
Yeah,
footwork,
the first
all
that's the
that.
first that was the first fundamental he
First
taught
thing.
him.
You could just tell that you could just tell the difference. And this ain't no swipe at LeBron no either. This is just you could just tell that the man just really put time in with his son. You could just see that, and his son learned from that, And hey,
Instead of
shout out to Cayenne, the Boozer boys, the Boozer twins,
oh
man. I'm
yeah.
telling you, man, they got so
And
many
and
good
and and
players in the
and
college,
and,
man.
and, and,
Like former player
and,
sons, it's crazy. Even in the
and
girls'
his
game
son
too.
and his son gonna be a monster too if he gets right. Uh, Gilbert's son.
Yeah, he's not even playing yet, but shout out to him. Yeah, he's like I'm anticipating that. I'm anticipating, but I just hope that he gets go on his terms and see what it do, man. That's why I like watching college because that's why I learned all the great players in the league. I know these players they don't stay. A lot of these great players in high school they say 1 year, maybe two. Because they go in younger. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
shout out to the players that still 3 or 4 years. You know what I mean? To
Uh-huh.
me, look at Philadelphia. Let me give y'all a great example, right? Philadelphia 76ers, right? I don't
Hmm.
care if they don't. I don't care about Joel Embiid anymore. I'm just gonna talk about Paul George. But look at their roster that they have.
They're younger.
Look at they younger, and not only that, they got players that went to college 3 or 4 years, played college 4 years, at least 3 or 4 years on a team. Except old boy from Kentucky, I think he left after his
Maxie.
the lefty. No, not Maxi. The other dude, he's from Kentucky too. He's a lefty. Hold on, I'm gonna look him up. I'm gonna look him up right quick.
Edge Comby.
No, not Eskron. Eskron went to Baylor. He played for Scott Drew.
Okay. Okay, I might have that mixed up here.
Hold on, I got you. Let me see. He's nice
I
too,
like the
but
way the boys playing.
my thing is, when we was talking about on my channel, they got a good team. They got a good team. They just need to sit there and just gel together. You know, that's one thing about these young teams. Even like the Orlando Magic, they got a good win last night. You know, because that was
Oh
the
yeah.
best. That was a good win for them because they got Jalen Suggs is back now, and then I know a lot of people don't like Desmond Bain and everything like that. They got his name is Justin Edwards. That's his name, Justin Edwards. But
Mm-hmm.
all the players that they got on their roster, and then they rookie of the year that he went to Duke too, but he would have won rookie of the year, but he ain't even played yet. Jared McCain. They got Jerron Broom. He went to Auburn. Then they got Moore Walker, Morris Silas. He went to Wake Forest. They got a big man, Boner. He went to UCLA. We ain't mentioning. They got my boy Andre Sugar Bear. Can't get enough of them Golden Chris Drummond. And they got Creighton Grimes. I forgot, and they got Kyle Lowry too. But my thing is, they got a young team. They got a nice little young team,
With
and
some vets up in there.
with some vets. Even they also got Eric Gordon too. And they got Trent Wofford. A lot of these teams, man, especially in the East, the East, uh, the West is still the West, but I still the East. The East is still wide open to me, though. Still, though, to me, I think it is.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
I gotta see
Cause
how these boys gonna look like when they get. That's why it's ain't how you start. That's why I always look at teams that take preseason very seriously. See, back in the day, them teams back then, they took preseason games seriously. They played the minutes and everything like that. So then when they got off
oh
to a
yeah.
good start in the season, you already knew what time it was.
Mm-hmm.
Then you always had them teams that get hot at the end, right after All-Star break, playing good on your way to the All-Star game, and then end up transitioning all the way to getting to the playoffs. Then you got momentum. That's when it was back when we used to run home and watch TV. Man, we didn't care if we was playing basketball. Hey man, the game about to come on, man. The Heat and
Oh
Heat and
man, I
the
used to do
Heat
that.
the Heat and the Knicks, or the Heat of Chicago, or the Heat and the or Chicago versus Indiana. Even after Mike retired and everything, I liked that transition because the 2000s they still held it down. That's when Jermaine O'Neal ended up becoming him. Shout out to Jermaine O'Neal.
Oh yeah.
He went to Indiana, and became him.
And
When
I
it,
want to ask y'all this question. I want to see if the chat thinks about this. Was the 2001 All Star Game was the greatest basketball exhibition game that we ever seen?
it's too many of them, bro. If you ask me, I seen a lot of All Star games, bro. But that is up there. It's just so many of them, bro, that a lot of people don't even know about, man.
Oh yeah.
So. It's a lot of them, but that is up there, man, for real. When they came back, when the East came back and beat the West, talk about that one with Allen, with AI and them.
Yeah, they carried their ticket. They were too small. They were too small. And the team and then the West, they was I mean shit.
Hey, that was
How
back
can you
then
beat
though.
them?
We used to rush home. That's when All Star games was All Star game. We was glued. I don't even, man. I can't remember. I don't even watch the All Star game, to be
I
honest.
don't.
The
I don't.
last one I watched, the last one I honestly watched when the one when they When they gave the Kobe Award, the one with the
Mm-hmm.
that was the last one I watched. After that one, I didn't watch it anymore.
Because you knew it was going to be where it's going to be now. Anybody could see they knew what it was going to become anyway.
Tonight's games we got Raptors against the Cavs, the Pacers against the Suns. The Pacers are 1-10, the Suns are 7-5, the Raptors are 6-5, and the Cavaliers are 8-4. The
Wait
Hawks
a
are
minute, you said
seven and five.
wait a minute, you said the Suns are 10-1,
No, the Pacers are 1-10,
1-10.
and,
Okay, yeah, they.
and the Suns are 7-5. The Hawks are seven
Okay,
and five, and the Jazz are 4-7.
ooh, okay.
I don't know what the Jazz gonna do. Are they are y'all gonna still Danny Ainge? I call him the Joker. He got all the draft picks too, other than old boy from OKC.
Uh-huh. I don't know,
Oh,
man. It's just
last night games it was okay. The Raptors beat the Nets one. No, hold on. Last night was Wednesday. Okay, yeah, the Bucks lost to the Hornets 111-100. The Pistons beat the Bulls 124-113. The Magic beat the Knicks 124-107. The Grizzlies they got creamed by the Celtics 131-95. Damn. The
yeah, it's bad.
Cavaliers they beat the Heat 130-116. I know Donovan mentioned everybody else sitting out. I just don't like that stuff, man. But anyway,
That's what I be
the
talking
Rock.
about. That's the shit. That's the reason why that if I was the average NBA fan, basically for my team, I wouldn't pay no season tickets if I know if I'm not going to get the full minimum. That's just
The
me.
Trailblazers beat the Pelicans 125-117. The Warriors beat the Spurs 125-120. Steph had 46, 5 and 5. Victor Wembanyama 31, 15 rebounds, 10 assists. Let me see the full box score it is because Steph was cooking last night.
Hmm.
Let me see what Steph did. He was 13 of 25. He did struggle from three, 5 of 16. He was 15 of 16 for the foul line. Steph had never shot that many free throws, but that's what it comes down. Like I was saying this earlier on my channel when they came out with these new rules. Steph will hardly ever go to the free throw line. He's going to benefit it the most because he's a
Okay,
shooter.
thank you.
So you touch him anywhere,
Yes, ma'am. Oh, yeah.
that's
Oh, yeah.
it. You touch him, that's it.
Wow.
Let me see what Victor Yama. He was 11 of 22. He was 3 of 7 for three. He made all six of his foul shots. He had 15 rebounds. He had 6 offensive rebounds, 10 assists. He did have 8 turnovers. De'Aaron Fox, he was 5 of 14, 1 of 5 for three. Made both of his foul shots, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. He had 6 turnovers. Stephon Castle, he was 9 of 16, 0 of 3 from three, 5 of 7 for the line. He had 10 rebounds, 3 offensive rebounds. He had 10 assists. He had 23.
Spurs gonna be the real deal that after this season's over with.
They up and coming, and that's why I say it's a young man's league now. This is another team I want because they still kept pieces that they drafted. They didn't give it away. Like they still kept Devin Vassell. He went to Florida State. They got I call him. I don't know. He want to be Dennis Rodman or not. Jeremy Shokan. He went to Baylor, and, and a lot of people forget Kelly Olynyk. He on that team. They still got Bismack Biyombo. Carter Bryant. He's a rookie out of Arizona.
So they got a
Then they
good
got
mixture of they got a good mixture of rooks and vets on that team too, and
yeah,
letting women be the man.
It's going, and they still got old man reliable Harrison Barnes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let me see who else for the Jimmy Butler. He was 7 of 12, 5 of 7 for three. He was 9 of 12 from the free throw line. He had 6 rebounds, 3 offensive rebounds, 8 assists. He had no turnovers.
He had a decent game.
Moses Booty out of Arkansas, 6 of 13, 5 of 10 from
Arkansas, baby.
three, 2 of 2 from the foul line. 3 rebounds, 1 offensive rebounds, 3 assists. He had 19. And the Warriors shot 42.4%, 21 out of 57 for three, 36.8. They was 32 out of 36 from the foul line. They had 8 offensive rebounds. Total rebounds 40. They had 30 assists as a team, 13 steals, and 3 blocks, and they had 15 turnovers. As for the Spurs, they shot 48.9%, 46 out of 94, 14 at 39 for 3-point land, 35.9, 14 to 16 from the foul line, 87.5, 13 offensive rebounds, total rebounds 49, that 30 assists, 5 steals, 3 blocks, and 20 turnovers.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good win for the Warriors in San Antonio.
Oh yeah.
That was a good one. That I do because where I live at, I get all their games. It comes up on Google. I get them and the Sacramento Kings.
That,
And I see the
yeah.
Lakers and the Clippers through
Get
League Pass.
destroyed.
So,
Got
oh,
destroyed last night.
Lakers got destroyed last night, man. It's just, hey, I mean, I don't look at this team as contenders. I know they're a playoff team, even with Luca. You know, because Luca did it by. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, people don't. I mean, but I don't trust Aiton, and I just think at the end, it's we're gonna see how the blame game is. You know what I mean? But
Oh
I
yeah. Who they
still,
gonna blame this time?
I don't. I still don't respect JJ Redick. Me personally, I don't. I never liked him personally, and I know he played in the league and all that stuff. But yeah, but what you said and out of bounds, what Darvin Ham, hey, it's to
Y'all
me
lost all
is
respect for him.
I lost all that because now he's getting the praise. But man, it's just he got the color for the protection. It's just that's just
Oh yeah.
obvious. It's just obvious, you know. Because one thing the old folks used to tell me back in the day, it'd be your own people on TV bring you down more than anybody else. And I
Mm-hmm.
and I see it so much now in this time. You didn't see it
Oh
that
yeah.
much when we was growing up. Now it's so obvious. It's
Oh
like,
no.
wow, it's right in your face. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we're
And
gonna
then
go. Oh yeah, we're gonna. Oh yeah, let me go. I'm gonna break down these other games though too. I did that. My boy just hit me up and just asked me to go over the continue with the go down the box score. Hold on, y'all. Okay, let's see. Okay, the first game I just gonna go down. All right, the Bucks game. The Hornets won 111 to 100. Um, let's see. Miles Bridges led them in scoring. He was a 7 of 19, 2 of 10 for three, 4 4 from the line. He had 6 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound, 6 assists, 1 steal. He had 3 turnovers. He had 20 points. No LaMelo Ball this game. Colin Sexton, he was 5 of 14, 105 from three, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, 3 turnovers. He had 16. Ryan Calibrenner from um, he went to St. Louis Billikens. He played for the McDermott Daddy. Uh, Hold on. Yeah, that's him. He was 8 of 8 from the field. Made his only foul shot, 9 rebounds, 4 offensive rebounds, 1 steal. One thing he can't do is block shots. He had 3 of them. He had 17. The rookie from Duke, Ron Knuppel, he was 5 of 13, 3 of 8 from three, 3 of 4 from the line, 6 rebounds, 1 assist. He also had 3 turnovers. He had 16. And off the bench, Trey Mann, he had 13. Out of Florida, 5 of 10, 3 of 7 from three, 1 rebound, 3 assists. He also had 1 block. He also had 3 turnovers. And Pat Connaughton, he was 4 of 6 from the field, 2 of 4 from three. He had 11. He had 2 rebounds and 2 assists. They shot 44.2%, 30% for three, 12 of 40, 23, 27 from the foul line. So that's the Hornets. Now we go to the Bucks. There was no Giannis. Ryan Hollins, he was 10 of 15, 4 of 6 from three. He was 1 of 2 from the line. He had 5 rebounds, 2 offensive rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal. He only had 2 turnovers. And then Miles Turner, he had 21, 7 of 14, 3 of 8 from three, 4 of 5 from the line. 3 rebounds, 2 offensive rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. All these jump shots, I feel like Miles Turner should be getting way more boards than that.
Yeah, he
But
should be,
anyway,
and that's the reason why I think the big man. I mean, they said he's coming back, but I don't see that because now one of them ain't trying to get in the trenches and fight for those rebounds. Like they're not boxing out. They're not really even executing in the post anymore. They just want to shoot threes off, jack up threes all the time. And not everybody can beat Steph Curry or Reggie Miller or Ray Allen.
exactly. It's we've been saying that. That's how you can even go back how the Warriors was playing when Steph wasn't even when Steph had that wrist injury and Clay had that ACL. They were still playing them rookies and with like they was. I'm like, that's no. It's just sad, man. But anyway, they shot 45.5% as a team. That was 12 of 30 for the three. 40%. There was 8 of 13 for the foul line. 61.5%. And they had 9 turnovers. They had 6 blocks as a team, and they had 6 steals. All right, next team will be Detroit Pistons, who was 10-2. The Bulls are now 6-5. And currently today, the East is led by Detroit basketball Pistons. Paul Reed led them in scoring, 11 of 13, 2 of 2 from three, 4 rebounds. He had 13. No, all four. Excuse me, 4 foul shots made. He had 13 rebounds, 6 offensive rebounds, 6 assists, 4 steals, 1 block, 4 turnovers. He had 28. Duncan Robinson, Michigan. I call him Jimmy Neutron. 8 of 13, 7 of 10. Uh, Bounds, 1 assist. One, he had 23. And then the last, Jenkins, St. John's, 9 of 19, 0 of 2 from three. He had 12 assists. He had 4 rebounds, 2 offensive rebounds. He only had 3 turnovers. All right, but they shot 55.6%, 13 of 30 from the three, 43.3, 68.8%, 11 of 16 from the foul line. And they had 11 offensive rebounds, total 44. And they had 13. What is that? Oh, they had 44 total. Yeah, they had 30 assists, 13 steals, and 5 blocks. They also had 18 turnovers as a team. As for the Chicago Bulls, the Bulls was led by Matalis Buzelis. He was 7 of 14, 2 of 5 from three, 5 of 5 from the line. 14 rebounds, 2 offensive rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks. And Kevin Herter, he was 10 of 17, 0 of 4 from three. Missed his foul shot. 2 rebounds, 2 assists. There was no Josh Giddey. It was illness. But anyway, the Bulls was led. They shot 47.7%, 41 to 86. There was 12 of 33 from the three, 36.4, 19 to 28 from the foul line. They had 12 offensive rebounds, 44 total rebounds, 21 assists, 11 steals, 6 blocks. They had 21 turnovers. And that was their demise. And Paul Reed played his game of his life last night. That was the best game I seen him play. But shout out to him. He was called out, and when you got to step up, he took advantage of it. Now we're gonna go to the Magic and the Knicks. Franz Wagner, he led them in scoring. Paulo left with a hamstring injury in this game. But he was 10 of 22, 2 of 7 for 3, 6 of 8 from the foul line. He had 9 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound, 4 assists, 2 steals. He only had 2 turnovers. Desmond Bain, 7 of 15, 46.7%, 3 of 6 from 3, 5 of 5 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound, 8 assists, 3 turnovers. And then you have Anthony Black, he came up huge out of Arkansas, 7 of 11, 3 of 5 from 3. He had 3 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound, 3 assists, 1 block. He only had 2 turnovers. And then the Silva, no, that's Bataze. He chipped in with 10 points, made all 6 of his foul shots. He was 2 of 2 from the field, 3 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound, 1 steal. And the Magic shot 48.8%, 42 and 86, 12 of 33 from 3, 36.4, 84.8% from the free throw line, 28 at 33. They had 12 offensive rebounds, total 49 rebounds, 29 assists, 10 steals, and they had 4 blocks. They had 15 turnovers. And as for the Knicks, they was led by Jalen Brunson. He had 31, 10 of 23, 1 of 4 from 3, 10 of 13 from the foul line, 3 rebounds, 6 assists. He only had 2 turnovers. He had 31. Karl Anthony Towns was 6 of 15, 1 of 4 from 3, 2 for 2 from the line, 12 rebounds, 2 offensive rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal. But they shot 44.3%, 39 to 88, 11 to 36, 30.6% for 3, 18 to 23, 78.3% for the free throw line. Uh, they had 10 offensive rebounds, total 37, 20 assists. As a team, 10 steals, 3 blocks, 4, they had 14 turnovers. And the next, we're going to go to the Celtics beat the stomping grounds out of the Grizzlies 131 to 95. The Celtics was led by Peyton Pritchard. He had 24, Oregon Duck, 5 of 10 for 3, 3 or 4 from the line, 6 rebounds, 9 assists, no turnovers. Jaylen Brown had 19, 8 of 16, 2 of 5 from 3, 1 or 2 from the line, 6 rebounds, 3 offensive rebounds, 6 assists. He only had 2 turnovers. Okay, then we gonna go to uh, who else I see? Anthony Simons, yeah, he struggled last night. But anyway, the Celtics shot 54.5%. They was 21 to 51 for 3, 41.2, 10 to 12 for the foul line, 83.3%. They had 18 offensive rebounds, total 58, 34 assists, 4 steals, 8 blocks. For the Grizzlies, they was led by Jaren Jackson Jr., 7 of 15, 1 of 3 from 3, 3 of 3 from the foul line, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. And Caldwell Pope had a goose egg. He was 0 of 3, 3 rebounds, 1 offensive rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. They shot 33.7%, 32 and 95. They was 10 and 43 for the three, 23.3%. It was 21 and 26 for the foul line, 80.8%. 15 offensive rebounds, total 41 as a team, 25 assists, 8 steals, 4 blocks. They had 10 turnovers. And then the next one is the Cavaliers beat the Heat 130 to 116. And Miami was led by Norman Powell. He shot 10 of 18, 5 of 10 for 3, 2 of 2 for the foul line, 2 rebounds, 5 assists. He did have 3 turnovers. The 3 turnovers is fine. As long as it's under 5, is what I was told, taught growing up.
Mm-hmm.
But he had 27. So Andrew Wiggins had 17, 7 of 13, 2 of 5 for 3, 1 of 2 for the foul line. He had 9 rebounds, 2 offensive rebounds, 6 assists, 2 blocks. He did have 5 turnovers. And Davion Mitchell, Baylor, 7 of 13, 2 of 4 for the foul, for the 3, excuse me. Had 3 rebounds, 4 assists. He only had 1 turnover. And then Jamie Hawkes Jr. out of UCLA, 4 of 15, all 4 for 3. They all 3 his foul shots, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. He only had 1 turnover. And Simone Pacheco, Pacheco, 4 of 7 for the field, 3 of 5 from 3. Made both his foul shots, 4 rebounds, 1 steal. He only had 2 turnovers, but they shot 47.9%, 45 and 94, 15 to 37 from the 3, 40.5%, 11 to 13 from the line. They had 9 offensive rebounds, total 44, 29 assists, 6 steals, 6 blocks, and they had 21 turnovers. Anyway, the Cavaliers, they was led by Jared Allen, 12 of 20 from the field, 0-1 for 3, 6 of 7 from the foul line, 10 rebounds, 2 offensive rebounds, 2 assists. DeAndre Hunter, 8 of 13, 1 of 5 from 3, 4 of 5 from the line, 6 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound, 2 assists, 2 steals. He had 21. Let me see. Lonzo Ball, 4 of 8, 4 of 7 for 3, 3 of 3 from the foul line. He had 2 rebounds, 2 offensive rebounds, 8 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 3 turnovers. He had 15. Craig Porter Jr., he had 19, 7 of 12, 3 of 3 from the 3, 2 of 3 from the line, 4 rebounds, 2 offensive rebounds, 9 assists, 3 steals, 4 blocks. He only had 2 turnovers. And Tyrese Proctor out of Duke, he was 4 of 15, 2 of 8, the rookie, 2 of 8 from 3, 2 of 2 from the line, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. They shot 43.3%. It was 45 out of 100, 104. It was 14 of 47 from 3, 29.8%. It was 29 of 31 from the foul line, 83.9%, 15 offensive rebounds, total 49, 32 assists, 13 steals, 10 blocks. They only had 12 turnovers. compared to Miami, that was their kill shot. The Rockets and the Wizards, they was led by Kevin Durant, 7 of 16, 2 of 5 for 3, 7 to 8 from the foul line, 5 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound, 4 assists, 2 steals, only 1 turnover. Reed Shepard was 8 of 11 off the bench, 5 of 8 from 3, 0-1 from the foul line. Another basketball, his dad played in the league too. 3 rebounds. Mama used to play too for Kentucky. 3 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. And man, Amen Thompson was 8 of 11, 1 of 2 from 3, 1 of 2 from the line. He only had 1 rebound, 8 assists, 1 block, only 2 turnovers. Sagon was 6 of 13, 2 of 3 from 3, 2 of 4 from the line, 13 rebounds, 5 offensive rebounds, 6 assists, and he only had 2 turnovers. And Torrey Eason, he's been on a heater this year. I like out of LSU, 7 of 12, 4 of 6 from 3, 2 of 2 from the foul line, 6 rebounds, 4 offensive rebounds. He had 20 off the bench. The Rockets shot 53.1%, 17 of 35 from 3, 48.6%. They were 16 of 23 from the foul line, 69.6. They had 20 offensive rebounds. God dang. 53 total rebounds. They had 32 assists as a team, 9 steals, 6 blocks. They only had 10 turnovers. Now let's go to the Wizards, who are 1 and 11. They was led by Alex Sarr, 10 of 15, 2 of 3 from 3, 3 of 5 on the line, 11 rebounds, 4 offensive rebounds, 4 assists, 1 block, 2 turnovers. Then we have Keyshawn George with 7 of 17, 2 of 6 from 3, 7 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound, 9 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. He had 3 turnovers. Cam Whitmore, Villanova, 5 of 9, 0 of 3 from 3, 1 of 2 from the foul line, 3 rebounds, 2 offensive rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block. They shot 45.7%, 42 of 92. They was 15 of 38 from the 3-point line, 13 of 19 for the free throw line, 68.4%, 12 offensive rebounds, total of 37, 25 assists, 6 steals, 5 blocks. They only had 12 turnovers, but they got the win. They got the win. Who else we got? Oh yeah, we did the Warriors and okay, we ain't did Trailblazers and the Pelicans. Down the who won this game? Anyway, it was the Portland Trailblazers won this game. They was led by Shaden Sharp, 13 to 18 from the field, 2 of 7 for 3, all 7 foul shots made, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. He only had 1 turnover. Dindi Avdija, he was 12 of 18, 4 of 8 for 3, 4 of 5 from the line, 2 assists, 1 rebound, 1 steal. And who else? Tamani Kamara was 4 of 8, 3 of 6 from 3, 2 of 2 from the line, 5 rebounds. No, that 5 assists, excuse me. 3 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound, 5 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. He did have 4 turnovers. And then Drew Holiday was 6 of 12, 3 of 7 from 3, 2 of 2 from the line, 4 rebounds, 12 assists. He only had 3 turnovers. He had 17. The Trailblazers shot 57.8%, 40 out of 83. There was 13 out of 37, 35.1%. from three. They were 16 and 17 from the line, 94.1. 9 offensive rebounds, a total of 39. 26 assists, 5 steals, 5 blocks. As for the Pelicans was led by Michael Peavy. No, not Michael Peavy, Derek McQueen, excuse me. Derek Queen out of Maryland, 12 of 18. The rookie, 0-1 from 3, 2 of 3 from the foul line. He had 7 rebounds, 3 offensive rebounds, 4 assists. He only had 1 turnover. He had 26. And then Sadiq Bey, Villanova, 8 of 16, 3 of 8 from 3, 6 of 7 for the foul line, 6 rebounds, 4 offensive rebounds, 5 assists. He had 25. Trey Murphy, he went to Virginia, 8 of 18, 3 of 11 for 3, 3 of 3 from the line, 5 rebounds, 1 offensive rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal. The Pelicans, 47.3%, 43 out of 91, 13 of 39. 33.3 from 3, 18 to 21 for the foul line. They shot 85.7 as a team for the foul line. They had 15 offensive rebounds, 35, 28 assists, 6 steals, 2 blocks. They only had 10 turnovers. The Pelicans are 2-9, and the Blazers are 6-5. All right, I got 3 more. Wait a minute. I got 1, 2, 3. I got 4 more to do, right? Then I'll be done with the box score. The Suns and the Mavericks. The Suns won 123 to 114, and the Suns was led by Devin Booker, 7 of 19, 3 from 3, 12 of 13 for the foul line, 9 assists, 3 rebounds, 2 steals. He did have 5 turnovers. Grayson Allen had 23. He was 8 of 17, 4 of 9 from 3. The former Dookie, 3 of 4 from the foul line. 5 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound, 3 assists. He had 3 steals. He had 1 block. He only had 2 turnovers. And then Dylan Brooks, Oregon Ducks, 6 of 14, 3 of 8 from 3. Made all 3 of his foul shots. 4 assists, 2 rebounds, 1 steal. Then Jordan Goodwin had 13 off the bench for the Suns. And they shot 44 and 95 from the field, 46.3%. There was 14 and 35 for 3, 40%, 21 and 26 from the foul line, which is 80.8%. They had 13 rebounds, a total of 46 rebounds total, 31 assists as a team, 13 steals, 3 blocks. They only had 12 turnovers as a team. That's for the Mavericks. Let me see. Cooper Flag was 6 of 15, 3 of 7 for 3, 1 of 4 from the foul line, 6 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound, 6 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks, 4 turnovers. Gafford had 15, 6 of 7 from the field, 3 of 5 from the line, 9 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound, 1 steal, 2 blocks. He only had 2 turnovers. Brandon Williams was 7 of 13, 0 of 3 from 3, 3 of 3 from the foul line, 5 rebounds, 1 offensive rebounds, 9 assists, 3 steals. He had 4 turnovers in there. Najee Marshall had 12 points off the bench, 4 of 6 from the field, 2 of 3 from the line. Both foul shots made, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 2 turnovers. And Klay Thompson was 6 of 17, 6 of 16 from 3, 1 of 1 for the foul line, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. The Mavericks shot 50%, 43 out of 86. There was 17 out of 47 for 3, 36.2. 11 to 17 from the free throw line, 64.7. They had 8 offensive rebounds, total 45, 32 assists, 10 steals, 10 blocks, and 19 turnovers. All right, now we're going to go to the Lakers and the Thunder. And the Thunder beat down 121-92, defending champions. They was led by Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. He was 10 of 18, 2 of 7 for 3, 8 of 9 for the foul line, 88.9%. 5 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals. He only had 1 turnover. And then Isaiah Joe, 5 of 11, 4 of 10 for 3 out of Virginia, 7 of 7. No, I think Isaiah Joe, yeah, I think he did. He went to Virginia, or I think he went to Florida, one of the two. No, he went to Arkansas. That's right. Yeah, I know he played in the SEC. Okay, one of them. Okay, thanks for the correction. And all right, but yeah, this was all the Thunder, man. He had 21, and the Thunder shot 50%, 44 out of 88. It was 12 of 39 um, from the field, from the three. Excuse me. It was 21 to 23 from the foul line. They had 6 offensive rebounds, total 42, 28 assists, 14 steals. They had 4 blocks. They only had 11 turnovers, and Chet Holmgren was 4 of 7. 1 or 2 from 3, made both his foul shots, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, and 2 blocks. And AJ Mitchell had 14, 6 of 13, 1 of 5 for 3, 1 of 1 for the foul line, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals. And Hartenstein had 11. He was 5 of 6, 1 of 2 from the foul line, 8 rebounds, 2 offensive rebounds. He had 1 steal. And, yep. And now let's go to the Lakers. They was led by Luka Doncic. He was 7 of 20, 1 of 7 for 3, 4 of 7 for the foul line, 7 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound, 7 assists, 2 steals, 4 turnovers. He had 19. Austin Reeves was 4 of 12, 4 of 5 from 3, 5 of 6 from the foul line, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. Hachimura was 5 of 11, 2 of 5 from 3, 1 of 2 from the line, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals. Jackson, no, not Jack. Dalton Connect was 6 of 7, 4 of 5 from 3, 0 of 2 from the foul line, 2 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound, 1 assist. The Lakers shot 40.3%, 31 to 77. Uh, uh, There was 11 to 35 from the three, 31.4%. There was 19 to 28 from the foul line, 67.9%. 9 offensive rebounds, total 42. They had 19 assists, nine. They had 9 steals. They had no blocks. They had 20 turnovers.
Mm.
It was over at half. And then you got the Hawks and the Kings, and the Hawks won 133 to 100. Uh, the Hawks was led by, and they doing this without Trey Young. And you still boo these boys. You still blow. Yeah, but Sacramento, man, I don't know what's going on, man. It's like they get in their own way, man. I don't know, but I
Yeah,
don't know.
sounds about right.
They get in their own way. But anyway, they was led by Jalen Johnson out of Duke. He was 9 of 10, 2 of 3 from 3, 4 of 4 from the line, 10 rebounds, 8 assists. He only had 1 turnover. And then uh, Okongwu was 6 of 7, 2 of 3 from 3, 7 8 from the free throw line. He had 3 rebounds, 1 offensive rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. Yeah. And the Hawks, They shot 57.6%, 49 at 85. They were 17 to 40 from the three, 18 and 22 from the line, 81.8. They had 7 offensive rebounds, total 45, 42 assists, 14 steals, 6 blocks, and they had 19 turnovers. Now let's go to the Kings. The Kings was led by Keon Ellis. He was 7 of 14, 6 of 11 uh, from three. He had 1 assist, 2 steals. And let's see, DeMar DeRozan was 1 of 6, 0 of 1 for three, 2 of 2 from the line, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 2 turnovers, 19 minutes, 19.14 minutes. Sabonis at 26.24 minutes, he was 4 of 9, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. He had 12. I mean, this was just a bad game for them. I had turned this game off last night, man. It was I did. I don't know what they doing out there. The pieces don't fit there, man. DeRozan and Zach LaVine and I don't know what Sabonis. Sabonis is good, but I it's the pieces don't match to me what they got going on there.
I agree.
All right, and the last one, y'all, is the Nuggets beat the Clippers. Jokic had 55 points. He was 18 to 23. I know he's gonna get the high job for another MVP and all this stuff, but to me, in my opinion, excuse excuse me, in my opinion, it should be they should have won the last couple of years, if you ask me, going on the third in a row. But that's neither here and there. But
Right.
but Jokic did ball last night. He was 18 to 23, 5 or 6 from three, 14 to 16 from the foul line. He had 12 rebounds, 2 offensive rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. He only had 2 turnovers. He had 55. Aaron Gordon, 6 of 12, 2 of 6 from three, 4 of 4 from the line, 5 rebounds, 1 steal. He only had 1 turnover. Jamal Murray struggled. He was 5 of 16, 1 of 5 from three, 4 of 4 from the line. He had 5 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound, 4 assists, 4 steals. He had only had 3 turnovers. Hardaway Jr. He had 12, 3 of 7, 3 of 5 for three. All 3 foul shots made, 1 rebound, 3 assists, 1 steal. And the
Hmm.
Nuggets was 44 of 84, 52.4%. They was 13 to 34 from the three. They was 29, which is 38.2%. They was 29 to 35 from the foul line, 82.9. They had 11 offensive rebounds. Let's see here. Total 42, 22 assists, 9 steals, 3 blocks. Now for the Clippers, they were led by James Harden, 6 of 15, 1 of 6 from three, all 10 foul shots made, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 turnovers. He only had 2 turnovers. Zubac was 9 of 14. He had 9 rebounds, 6 offensive rebounds, one assist, 2 blocks. John Collins was 1 of 6, or 1 for three, um, 4 rebounds, 1 offensive rebounds. He had 2 blocks. He, he only had 2 points. Derrick Jones, he had 8 points. Let me see who else down there. Oh, Jordan Miller had 22, 6 of 10, 5 of 7 for three, 5 of 6 from the foul line. 4 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal. Then Bojanovic, he had 11, 4 of 8, 3 of 5 from three, 6 assists. They shot 48.8% as a team. 41 out of 84, 16 at 37, 43.2, and it was 18 at 19 for the foul line, 11 offensive rebounds, 30. They had 36 as a team, 28 assists, 4 steals, 7 blocks, and they had 14 turnovers as a team. And that is it for all the games, the box scores from last night. But yeah, that's the box score. Well, anyway, I'm about to get up out of here. Shout out to the homie ticket, man. Shout out to everybody that was on here, man. And I'll catch you live when I'm off. I'm off today and off tomorrow. Back to the basics. You know, I'm doing a countdown over here too. So y'all be good and y'all be easy, man. I'm gonna be out, man. I'm about to enjoy the rest of my day, man. Like, share, subscribe. Shout out to the homie ticket, man. Old Head Podcast. I'm out, man. Y'all be easy.